Alrighty, hello, how is everybody doing? We're back! It's another week down. Hopefully you've all been having a good one. I don't know about you, but I've been finding lately that the weeks have just been absolutely flying by. It's back to another Sunday stream before I even know that we've gotten here. But hopefully it's been a good week for all of you, and hopefully today's stream makes things just that little bit better. So thank you very much for stopping by. We'll be able to crack on with things very shortly. First of all, let's do a couple of hellos. Richard MV was here super early. Hope you're doing well, mate, and enjoy a couple of rounds of Halo 3 with friends. I said in the chat, like, honestly, going back to Halo 3, thinking about like LAN parties. Oh, hang on, echoing with my voice for some reason? Oh no. Why would that be happening? Snood, how bad's the echo? Let's see if I can hear. Like, is it super echo? Playing twice at once. How's that sounding now? You're still getting a little bit of an echo there? Purple Swirl says sounds like a cave. Just change the setting, let me know if it's still doing it. Worse. Oh no. Okay, and how about now? Is it still doing it? That's good now? Okay, fantastic. Love that. You want to know what's done it? In the background, I use SteelSeries audio software. Not quite sure why, but apparently putting it into streamer mode was the problem. Music's gone now, though. You're right, it has. Hang on. I probably need to change this. And let's put it back to here. There we go. Music should be back now. Yay! Stream shenanigans. Oh, good lord. One of these days, we will start a stream and everything will just work. I don't know when that's going to be. It might be like 10 years from now. But you know what? We'll celebrate that day when it happens. Good lord. I'm going to have to play around with things a bit more to figure out what's going on. The whole point of streamer mode is I'm meant to be able to control the volume levels for different apps. Basically, uniquely for what's being pushed through to the stream compared to what I'm hearing. It just makes it easier to balance audio levels for things. But apparently, it just duplicates everything. So, love that for all of you. Apologies for having to listen to not just one of me, but two of me at this point in time for your day, morning, lunch, afternoon, evening, whenever it happens to be. It's just fantastic. But we got there. Thank you very much, especially to those that pointed out that there was a problem. Otherwise, I would have had no idea because I can't hear that back on my end. So, hello and welcome. Couple of people, Mady8, Jazzy Caddy, welcome back. Cutter Jaeger 3, hello. Snood, again, thank you for the pointing out the echo problem there. Congrats to the 5 people that got the free membership. If you're watching this back later, congrats. Make sure that if you have gained a membership that you head over to the Discord to be able to suggest a game for these live streams. Maximum Cheese, hello. Purple Swirl, welcome back again. And Jensky McBride, hello. Feel like I haven't seen you in a little bit. Gray, welcome back. Alright, I think we've got enough people here that we can get things kicked off. Of course, right as the music amps up as well. Now, as a quick reminder for today, we're going to be kicking off not with a wheel spin and not with bingo, but we're going to be actually starting back up with Bunnies Bakery Part 2. It passed the vote last time, so we've got to go back and see a little bit more. And I'm quite keen to see where this goes, because we saw like the standard ending to the game, like I think the one that you're meant to get first, and now we get to explore a little bit to find some of the other ones and just mess around in the game a little to see what happens. I think it could be quite fun. So I think if everyone is ready, we should kick things off. So let me pause the music there. Beautiful. Okay, and we'll be able to get this one started. Let's see if it's going to share correctly on here. Going to find a game? Ah, fantastic. Alright. I have to remember to put another 30 minutes on the clock, though. Snoo, your old microphone used to register as a speaker for some reason. It kept trying to route your audio through it. Yeah, mine does that every now and then as well. It just seems to be the way it picks up the devices. Like, this is a dedicated mic that I use, not like a headset mic. And most software still tries to go, oh, you want to play audio through your microphone? What? How's that even possible? Jensky, you're super good at on-the-fly fixes, though, so still an S-tier streamer. Thank you, that's very sweet. I'm definitely not an S-tier streamer. I'm more like a B- on a good day. Look, full transparency, when it comes to streaming, I'm just here to have fun, and I'm hoping that all of you are here to have fun as well. Do I do anything particularly good about streaming? Like, you think about streamers that have, like, all the custom, like, different scenes, and they've got, like, things that they can play for certain moments to build hype, or, like, little, you know, sound snippets and things like that. Like, they've got their gimmicks and things. I've got none of that. And I don't particularly want any of that either. I just want to play some fun, silly games and hang out with all of you. And, like, the only thing that I feel like I actually do, maybe sort of, kind of well, when it comes to streaming, is be able to think about gameplay but also try and critique the game at the same time. That's about the best thing that I can do. I wouldn't even say that I'm that good at being able to pick up and maintain conversation with all of you as well, but hey, if that's what works for you and it's comfy and you enjoy it and maybe find it insightful, then perfect. I can't wish for anything more than that. Gray, you're working on your capstone paper, so probably won't talk too much. Well, I want to know about your capstone paper now, Gray. What topic is it on? And what do you mean by capstone? Is this like... I'm assuming it's either for like a university or school related thing and this is your final paper that you're needing to present, but capstone paper is not a phrase that I've heard before. Again, it's probably a difference between countries, so I'm interested to understand what it is that you're writing about. Richard, your computer used to love to try and output the speaker output to the speaker on PS4 controller whenever you connect it. Yes, mine does the same thing as well. Computers are dumb. Maximum Tease, I thought it was possible to play audio through a microphone and record through a speaker, or I misunderstood something. I don't think so, but then again, I'm not that great at electronics. From my understanding, is that it just doesn't have the components to be able to output audio. The components needed to receive and output are quite different, although I could be wrong. Again, I'm not an expert in that area. Cutoffjäger3 says, you're the only stream that I watch weekly. Aw, Cutoffjäger, thank you. That's very kind. Really, though, you should have better taste than that. What are you doing? Like, if I'm the only streamer you watch, what does that say about you? Just saying, just saying. Well, I can reconsider your life choices. At least find one more streamer. Come on. Great, it's a senior year thing. Okay, that makes sense then. I'm guessing it's for a specific subject that you're doing. You're writing yours about how the guy who designed the periodic table meant to leave and his visit to Pennsylvania to study the oil industry. Great topic to write about. I'd actually forgotten the name of the guy who wrote the periodic table, who designed the periodic table that we use in its current form. So thank you, that's a nice little reminder there. Periodic table is actually very cleverly laid out, with a couple of stupid bits, but it's pretty good. Mania, you prefer this, to be honest, it's more chill, also just love the concept with the wheel. Same, that is the main reason that I enjoy being here. The wheel just brings such a level of unknown to these streams that it is always something to love. Kim Circle, hello, how are you doing? You miss these a lot, but always happy to catch them. Great chill stuff to work to. Perfect. I'm glad that you're able to find this as a nice way to chill while you're doing other bits and pieces on the side. I really couldn't ask for anything more, so thank you for being here, everyone. Jesky, this makes you a great stream, in my opinion. None of the crazy stuff, just cozy and kind. Sometimes that's what you want, you know? It's good weekend vibes. And I find it's a great way for me to unwind for my weekend as well, so I always have to remember that as an Australian, I'm a little bit ahead in terms of time for everyone else. So this is my Sunday morning, which is a great way just to be like, yep, we're halfway through the weekend. We're still channeling chill vibes. You know, it's a little bit past 8 o'clock in the morning. I've got a cup of tea. I've been watching the sunrise out the window to my side here. There's blue sky with scattered clouds. It's going to be a rubbish day today because we are now almost halfway through April, which is the start of autumn over here, and it's still going to be 30 degrees Celsius today. Nice and toasty. Mendeleev. You are correct, Grace. Sorry, yes, it should have been Mendeleev. It was Russian. 4 PM for you, Maximum Cheese. Where in the world are you that it's 4 PM? Somewhere that's not Australia, that's for sure. Alright, let's get back into things. Now, Bunnies Bakery, if you weren't here last time, is a very cute outset premise with very dark undertones. It's all about this lovely character, Bonnie, who's moved into a town filled with wonderful, soft, toy-style creatures like teddy bears. Unfortunately, her bakery is quite popular. And she sometimes runs low on her special ingredients, which she needs to restock. And she definitely sources them ethically. Probably. Last time, we had a successful day of running the bakery, and then we woke up in Bonnie's basement, where there were quite a few animals missing limbs. But it's fine, those limbs are optional. They're DLC limbs, they don't need them. Alright, so let's go back in, because now we actually have access to this, which I'm sure is absolutely sweet and nothing imposing at all. Yeah, hunt mode sounds lovely. But there is possibly another ending that we missed in here, which is from failing the little baking minigame. There might have been something different. So I think we're going to start with that one just to see... Actually, no. We're going to start with the night mode, then we can come back to it. Alright, we have 30 minutes on the clock. Let's go hunt mode. First hunt. The ingredients are running low.
All right.
Looks like it's time for... the hunt. Oh, we get a cool little musical sting intro? Hell yeah. We're doing a magical girl transformation into a serial killer. Bunny to make an appearance. Hi, Bunny. Alright, time to head out. I've got a few potential ingredients here on my list. It's hard being so popular after all. I've got so many eyes on me. I can feel them watching me. Constantly watching. I understand how they feel. They're jealous because the bakery's been doing so well. But you can't be following me around like that. Silly ingredients. Now, who to pick?
Okay.
Ooh. Alright. Before I jump into hunting, I should investigate my target first. Let's see. I think I'll go with a cat. If I find any helpful hints, I'll be sure to update my whiteboard. Well, this is... taken a turn. Okay, we're gonna go with the cat. So we'll investigate the cat. Meaty. So potentially there's more mechanics on this side. There goes my target. I should keep an eye on it to see where it goes. I should be careful not to get too close though. Once I finish my investigation, I'll head back here to go back to the bakery. Oh, sorry guys, 1 second. I might be getting a delivery. I'll be right back. There we go. That makes things better. Sorry. Forgot that I was still muted. I was just saying, sorry, I had to duck out because I had delivery rock up. But it also worked out because Panda also joined us here as well. So, you know what? I will take the loss for the win. You know what I mean? It's a good trade-off. And look at her making biscuits. She's so happy. She loves the little bed. She wasn't with us in here before, but when I opened the door to go and answer the doorbell, she was like, oh, yes, I'll come in here. We'll join you now. All done. That done, Raven, thank you for supporting the channel. Welcome back. Lovely to have you here. You've come in at just the right time to be able to enjoy the stream. Alright, where were we? We were jumping into murder some people. Alright, we can scope out the town to acquire more information for your whiteboard. Let's just restart the timer there, and we're good. Okay. This is very poorly optimized, and the sensitivity is way too high. But I love the aesthetic. Look at it. It's very like children's cartoon. Interesting mix of like 3D with 2D sprite assets. Look at that. It follows you. Being stalked by a street lamp. Like, it's all okay, but very disconcerting at the same time. Like, why are all these stop signs and street signs out? But also, is this meant to be a car park? How do you get the cars here? Like, obviously that means the cars must be this big. How? It can't... There's no way for a car to get here. Suspicious cloth draped over a thing. I will never be able to touch it. Alright, anyway, let's go this way. Hello. What are you? It looks like it's talking to the pig. I should click on it. Am I too late? Is the promotion over?
Yup, we're out, unfortunately.
No! The Miracle Girls 611 promotional figurine is a limited edition collectible. After this week, it's going to be gone forever.
I'll let you in a little secret. We restock the figurines for the next day every night before closing. If you come back before we close up, I'll let you have one.
Really?
You've been coming back here every day so persistently that I feel bad. Just don't tell anyone, okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to be back here close to closing time. So, it'll be back here pretty late. I'll make sure to take note of that. I'll write this down in my notebook. What, so different characters are going to have different routines?
Whoa.
Looks like there's a little bit of everything here. They don't sell pastries, do they? Everything is food. Everything is ingredient. Almost Baldi's Basics style. I have not played Baldi's Basics, but I need to. Also, yeah, you can't look at that and tell me that a mono-coloured entity looks like it fits into this place. Yeah. No, that just, it looks wrong. And I think that's actually something that's quite an achievement in a game like this, is to be able to have like consistent art style, consistent art style. Like if you look out here, this could be any kind of game. If you look in this direction, like this could be a fun little story game. It could be like a first-person Paper Mario style thing. It could be GTA but cartoon edition. And then you turn around and you see that and you go, oh yeah, no, this is horror. Yeah, this is definitely horror. Okay. Oh, what did I miss there? That done, Raven, you are indeed Baccaroony. Hell yes. Gives you an old Flash feel. I agree. There we go. Funny how it's like an old Flash game did its sprites. Sift heads the cartels had this weird 2.5 look, and then straight up 3D stuff too. Just don't look behind you. Hi. How you doing there, buddy? Rock. Hello. Let's talk.
Did you ever hear the news? Well, the president's gone missing recently.
Oh my, that's horrible.
I should probably suck over yesterday, but I have free time as the day's over. I'm just saying, if I see a kidnapper or whatever, I'm gonna pepper spray them immediately.
How do you know if someone's a kidnapper or not?
I mean, they can tell if they act suspicious, obviously. Now, if the pepperoni strictly seemed a little dramatic, I'd rather just go to the place in the spot. Right in front of them? I'd probably hide first. Oh, I don't know if I'd like that if I saw something suspicious tonight. I'd probably just run around screaming my head off. You'd scare a ton of people if you did that. Well, I guess alerting everyone that way isn't too terrible either.
Yeah, you guys are so dramatic.
Oh, good lord, so many different voices to try and keep track of. I'm going to struggle. Alright, so where has Mr. Cat gone? I saw he went this way. But also that says, you know, be careful talking to people at night. It tends to not be good. Pyun Pyun, heart-throbbing, endless love. Bakery. You know what? Bakery is not the word that I would expect to see after Pyun Pyun, heart-throbbing, endless love, nightclub. Please eat here, I'm begging you. Maybe not with that tagline. Alright, what have I got in my notes? Another fan of Miracle Girls. It has good taste. Hopefully it tastes good too. It's going to the 6-11 tonight. Maybe I should stop in too. Yes, but where else did they go? Hello. Don't see him over there. Wait, have I just gone full circle? I did. I'm a dum-dum. I wanted to go this way. Hi. You have to start exercising more, dear, right, if you want to run away from me. It's not about being the fastest. It's just about being faster than the person next to you. Hope you figured that out. Hello, small children. Would you like to come with me back to the bakery? Hey, you want to hang out at the arcade today? Nah, I'm busy today. Maybe tomorrow. Oh man, Bonnie, do you want to go to the arcade? I'm not very good at video games. Don't take that out of context. I hope you kids can go tomorrow though. I guess I can go alone. All right, y'all have fun out the arcade. Caution, children at play. I don't see any children. Hello, music guy. Oh, I can actually ask you these. Oh. Oh, there's a mechanic here. Hi? What? There's just a little mini nightclub out the back here. Well, guess I was right all along. There's both Bonnie's Bakery and Bonnie's Nightclub, and we just found the nightclub. Absolutely incredible. What a game. 10 out of 10. Done, Raven. The last time I remember this game, it was like basement and cooking. Do you remember this town beat? Yeah, no, this is new. We've not done this before. Hello. You are welcomed in our family, the All-Seeing Eye Foundation. Alright, part of the Illuminati. Nice. Keeps going. Hello, eldritch deity inside of a moose body. How are you doing today?
Allow me to regale you with tales of my travels. 5 years ago, I was alone in the forest. The other meese had gone into hibernation. But I did not want to hibernate. I wanted to see the world. So I booked a ticket to the big city. But the airport was very far away. So I hired a Goober driver with a pickup spot, but still far away. So I stowed away on a train, which would take me to the pickup spot for the Goober, which would take me to the airport, where the plane would take me to the big city. Unfortunately, security was very tight in the train station. I had to sneak past 5 guards just to get into the very back car. The caboose. Bye, I guess. Okay. Not weird at all. Sure, thank you for the caboose joke. Incredible. Hey, how you doing? Ah, the back of the sign doesn't talk though.
Why? Am I still dreaming? This feels like a fever dream. What is happening? Oh, that's my bakery. We don't need to go back to the bakery. Come eat at Bunnies Bakery. Everyone's just throwing them in the garbage. Such disrespect. Holy cow. It's like these people don't even want me to be part of the community. Don't know why I'm getting that feeling. It's probably just maybe a little bit crazy. It's fine. It's nothing to worry about. I feel like everything's watching me all the time. Hello. Hi. Wait.
Oops.
Didn't I check out a book some time ago? I wonder where that is. Well, probably not here. Cool, that was fun. Okay. Well, let's keep looking around. Maybe there'll be something else here for us. Please eat here, I'm begging you. What was that noise? Oh, look. Police. I'm sure this is fine. 4 of them. Let's have a quick chat with the police. Hello. Oh, they're wolves.
Remember, if you see any suspicious individuals, make sure to interrogate them. If they walk off in the middle of the interrogation, tase them. Isn't that a little too excessive, sir? If they walk away during interrogation, that's a red flag. We can't take any risk considering the circumstances. Understood, sir.
Good to know. Police are a little taser happy. Alright, welcome. It's the town hall. Hello. This game is doing like great vibes. That it's walking the line between cutesy and horrific at the same time. It's pretty good. Hi. Wait, you said I had to pay how much? Well, the school said you'd be willing to fix the misprinted sign, and repainting the plywood should cost around $250, sir. A measly $250? How would it look like a charitable donation if I'm only paying $250? Plywood really isn't that expensive, sir. Tell them I'm going to replace their dingy plywood sign with a large grand monument sign. That should cost much more. Unfortunately, you'll have to discuss this with the school faculty themselves, as this is their sign that you plan on redesigning. Unbelievable! This is simply preposterous! After I take care of some other business, I'll be sure to air this grievance with them immediately. Have a nice day, sir. That poor town hall cat. But it plans to stop somewhere else before the school tonight. Huh. Noted. We're a very, effective stalker from the sound of it. Really hope someone will rip off Fallout New Vegas and make a horror game about a lobotomite and a toaster, or maybe a little Bioshock, just more off the rails and instead of an Irish man, it's a toaster. That is a unique request, that darn Raven, but I like it. I too would like to actually see a proper horror game from the Fallout universe. Don't get me wrong, there's moments of horror in those games. Sometimes you'll stumble into a specific area or dungeon style space that has its own story that it tells that can be very much in the horror genre, but I would love a dedicated Fallout horror style game. I think the closest we've got at the moment are the Metroid games. Again, they aren't specifically horror, but with the amount of stress, anxiety, and tension that they create, they're pretty close. The town hall, huh? I don't really go here that often. I guess I don't really need to all that much. After all, I have my bakery. What more can I need?
Okay.
My bakery is everything I need. Yeah, Stalker fills the boots pretty well. We'll get to the cat murder soon enough. We have to figure out where they go, what they do. Ooh. Is someone following me? Notice me. I should be more careful. I'll back it up. Alright, off you go. You go do your thing. Go on. Oh. Oh, you went inside whatever this place is. I thought that was my bakery for a second, but I think it's not. It's, Italian? That Italian flag? I don't know my flags. Also, you also have sunglasses. Okay, you just play cool jazz music, jazz piano whenever I get nice and close. Why is that a thing? I love how creative it is, but just like, why? Alright, what you doing here now? Here you are, sir. Though if I may be so bold, I was wondering why you'd ordered something on the lighter side today. Ah, yes. I'll be going to that bakery later tonight, you see. Oh, would you be referring to Bunnies Bakery by any chance? What? Of course not. I wouldn't be caught dead eating there.
Excuse me?
What? I wasn't aware there was any other bakery near here. This is why people value my opinion so highly. I know all the best places. Is this bakery close by? Why, it's just around the block from the school. Surely you've heard of it before? I'm afraid I haven't, sir. Well, now you have, and you should give it a visit. I'm sure you'll enjoy it much more than Bunnies Bakery. I'll have to see it for myself. You absolute bastard.
Let's do this.
We were right to pick this target. So it's going to the other bakery, is it? I'll make sure that meal isn't its last. Looks like the target's leaving. It's heading back now. I should either wrap up this investigation or search the town for more information. No, I think we're pretty good. Bye. Alright. So we need to figure out where the school is more than anything. Because they said the bakery was around the corner from it. This town is larger than I thought it would be, if I'm being totally honest. Oh, okay, there's the school. Yep. Oh, I can see why they need to go to school. Okay. I think we're good. So, if it's around the corner from the school, then it must be somewhere over here. Where would this other bakery be? If I were a bakery, where would I be hiding? Down here. Whoa. That was a jump and a half. I can't actually get over the fence. I can only get onto the fence. But that does make me wonder if I could be a parkour god. Ah. No, that was the family thing. That was the nightclub. Oh, yes. Maybe that's the other bakery. Nightclub bakery? I don't see how that could go wrong. Also, yeah, holy cow, I can... But there is a literal Easter egg up there. I can't quite get it. Nope. What if I go... Nope, can't get up there. That's fine. There must be a way. Why would you put an actual Easter egg up there and not let me get it? That's just evil. Okay, I can jump that fence, but then I can't jump that. I can get onto there. We have to parkour our way around this. Just have to find the things that can jump off. Anyway, we are meant to be doing a thing. I'm sorry. I keep getting distracted. Do we just go back to our bakery for now? Oh no, this is... Ah, Starcucks. The smell of coffee sure is pleasant. I hope they don't try to start selling pastries or anything here. Yeah, okay, sure. Nothing like walking before getting a full-on jump scare from a bloodsucker. Generally that happened when I hit my knee against my desk. Sometimes the horror just gets you good. That's how you know it's working. Okay, what's down here? Another town hall building. Bingus was here. Alright, thanks Bingus. Alright, I don't see anywhere else that we go to the arcade. Okay. Hello. Looks cool. Wait, is that Bear? Didn't see me, did it? I should be more careful. I could have been recognized. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. Yeah, it does feel like an actual little town with all its little quirks and stuff. Okay, I think that's about all we can do here. So I'm guessing we're meant to head back. Have it scheduled though, something like this. First, other bakery, ew. Then the school, and then 611. So we'll have to follow it and kill it at the right time. This suddenly turned into like a literal Hitman style game. That's not suspicious at all. It lives in a little dank alleyway like that. Alright, I don't think we can find the cat again. The question is where we go from here. Sorry, don't mind me, just walking through your conversation. Not that you're talking about anything particularly interesting anyway. Ah. 6. 6. 666.
6.
Alright, okay, that was the convenience store. Gotcha. The 611. It's not 7-Eleven, it's only a 6. Okay, that takes us back to the bakery. I am done investigating. Perfect. Right, we have 8 minutes left to kill this thing. Would have finished stalking it and then kill it. Alright, time for some practice.
Okay.
It's a good thing I've always kept extra ingredients on hand for test hunting. Speed is everything. Let's see how quickly I can bonk my target. Bonk your target? Let's see if I can get the swing of things again.
Okay.
I'll come back to the keypad when I'm ready to leave. Okay, so we do get a bit more use out of this space. That's kind of cool. Alright, reminder to self. Pull out your hammer by right-clicking. Bonk people with the hammer by left-clicking. Hello, I have a bonking hammer. Having a hammer out is pretty suspicious, and I guess my bag is too. Oh, and so is my mask. Worst case scenario, I can always bonk them. Okay, well we'll put the hammer away. We don't want to be suspicious. We want to get up nice and close to someone, and then bonk. This mouse has a silly surprise. I should be careful though, because the actual mice are much meaner. If they pepper spray me, it won't be as fun as confetti, and I would probably get stunned and slowed down a lot. I guess I can bonk them if they get too annoying. Though, my targets will also have pepper spray, so I should be quick to bag them. Aha. Pepper spray indeed. Well, bonk you, I guess. How close do I need to get? Pretty close. Reminder to self, don't let them call the police. If the police are called, I'm not going to have a lot of time to bag my ingredient. If an animal starts calling, I should deal with it. Sounds like the best solution to many things is bonking. Got a note. I typed in the passcode for my keypad wrong too many times. I had to change it again, but then the notes I wrote to keep track of it were wrong, so I had to rewrite those too. At least my basement's secure. Jeez. Reminder to self, bushes are great cover. If I hide here, no one will see me. Good thing there are so many around town. I am in a bush. Perfect. Okay, we're going full Assassin's Creed. Good to know. Hello. It's bonking time. Oh, you thought you were safe in there? No. No, not even close. Let's go take out the trash. And we'll just leave this bag over here. Not suspicious at all. Oh, hey, look, it's another page. On a 2D crate. That's quite impressive, actually. What does this one say? Recently, it feels like there's been someone watching me. They aren't trying to figure out my secret ingredient, right? This is really troublesome. Go mind your own business, meanie. Can I bonk that? I can't bonk that. Okay, well, our bonking abilities are limited. We can't just bonk everything in sight. Good to know. Although Bonnie would try. Reminder to self, catch the ingredient quickly. After all, bunnies are fast. Drop the ingredient bag with right click. Okay, good to know. I really need to clean up down here if I'm being honest. In emergencies, throw a rock near animals to distract them temporarily. That way, I can bonk them more easily. Pick up a rock with E and throw the rock by left clicking. Okay. Hello. It's very laggy looking in that direction for some reason. Only bag the target. If I tried to get every ingredient I saw, I wouldn't have enough arms to carry them. That's great advice. Look, it's a rock. Oh, you poor little thing. Wait, what? You know. Stay down. I guess I can't actually kill you. You're just there for target practice. What? Yeah. Cool. You can stay there. Hello, Mr. Policy Man. Don't mind me. If If they see my hammer, they'll get angry. If they try to interrogate me, I should stand very still and answer their questions. Certainly can't see me while carrying ingredients. It'd be bad if the police try to chase me while I'm collecting ingredients. After all, I can't run a successful bakery if I get arrested. And of course, they can't catch me if I run fast enough. But I won't be able to run very fast if I'm carrying heavy ingredients. Good to know. Go down. Okay, another note there. I mean, this looks lovely. Look at all the jam. Think of all the jam donuts I could make with this. A little spider.
Aw, a spider.
There's an achievement for that. Why? Okay, I think I get the general gist. Berry's so nice. I'm glad it was my first customer. To be honest, ever since my family disappeared one day, it's been the closest thing to family that I've had here. Although I miss my human connection sometimes, it feels like animals are way nicer and way tastier. I heard that phones nowadays can do a lot of things. Maybe if I had a phone back then, never mind. Anyway, one of my customers said that social media promotions are really important for small businesses. I should really buy a phone one of these days. But I don't have a lot of time in my tight schedule. Oh well, I'll get to it eventually. Yeah, she is unhinged. One day, a few officers walked into my bakery and asked me some questions. I was so scared at first, but it didn't seem like they were taking the interrogation very seriously. Apparently there's been someone that's been filing the same report again and again to investigate my bakery. Looks like they were just doing this so she'd finally stop bothering them. Phew. Okay, so someone is kind of onto us. We should be able to just leave now, right? Yes, we've done the practice. Okay. Yeah, we're actually kidnapping them since they're still alive, although there's missing limbs in the basement. We need fresh ingredients. And, I mean, at the end of the day, if it's still alive, it's as fresh as it possibly can be. Yeah, if they're not an ingredient, they get back up again after a few seconds. Pancake Sparkle, hello! You are very welcome for the membership gift. I mean, it was just given out randomly. I don't get to pick and choose who it goes to, but I'm glad it went to you. And Sander, welcome. How are you doing? We are just wrapping up in a few minutes. Since you pick your approach with that, we're going to go with stealth. Town is more quiet. Townsfolk will only be suspicious of the ingredient. An ingredient bag and your hammer. Tacos take longer to get to the destination. Cool. Alright. So, we know that they are going to the other bakery near the school first. We just need to find where that is. We're going for a little walk. We're gonna go find some ingredients and it's gonna be a good day. Hello, don't mind me. Alright, so I'm guessing that means they're on the move. And they're going to be coming to the school. Oh, I'm sorry, don't mind me. You definitely haven't seen me. I'm just gonna hang out here for a sec. Still nothing. Is this the way we need to go? I'm a little bit lost. I get turned around very easily here. Yes. Oh, that was nice and easy. Turns out I'm very good. Turns out this game is my game. That was just... job done. I actually got 3 achievements for that. What did I get? Pacifist, 1 down, and Ghost. Finish an ingredient hunt without the police being called. I was just... boom. Done. All that build-up just for that, I think, isn't quite the level of payoff you were hoping for. Like, it goes to all these levels of going, alright, you know, stalk them, figure out their routine. They're going to be moving from, like, position A to B to C throughout the evening. You've got to think about civilians, police patrols, things like that. And all I did was just hide in a bush next to the first place. As soon as you got close, bonk, and then run. Like, that was, nice, easy tutorial one, I guess. It's going to build up from there, but it felt like it needed just a little something more. What did I miss there? Her family disappeared. I wonder why. She didn't cook her family, but I don't remember what actually happened, but she only started cooking animals after her bakery was failing. I think that was mentioned in the first one. She was like, the bakery's not doing that well, found a new ingredient, people love it, and it got business improved from there. Bash aside, I am the only old one out of the crowd, the non-member and YouTube subscriber in the live stream. That's okay. Not everyone can get the membership, but we do spin from here to there. And give out some free memberships. So we're going to end the timer there. It is time to hold a vote and see if we want to play a little bit more of this or if it is time to spin the wheel. So get your votes out. Remember, it's always a vote yes if you want to spin the wheel, vote no if you want to see more of Bonnie's Bakery. There's 3 to go, but I'm going to vote no to spinning the wheel regardless. Got to make sure this is the first game that's played 90 minutes. I mean, it won't be. We've played a couple of other games all the way through already. But I also know that often the first potential vote of the stream is generally going to be a yes, because we're kicking things off. People are going to want to see some more fresh things, and that's totally fine. Getting 2 no votes in a row for a game is actually quite difficult. But we've had a handful of them made it. Those ones have turned out pretty good. I still need to actually find the time to pull together a review for... Oh, damn it, the name of it is escaping me now. It was the Mega Man Battle Network style game that we played through. Oh no, what was it called? Oh, that's going to annoy me. What was it called? We did so many streams of it, you would think that I would remember the damn name of the game. Where is it? There, Lunalux. That's the one. Still need to do a review of Lunalux. We'll get there eventually. But it's on my radar. Might be the next one we do for a side quest. Because the side quest reviews really need to be ones that either we played all the way through as part of a live stream, or they need to be one that I went and finished after the live stream because I had such a good time with it. Alright, poll is over. Final vote was very much in favor of yes. 81.25% of the votes. Alright, that speaks for itself. Now, don't get to do it often, but it means it's time for the good old Alt F4. And we're going to grab out some bingo sheets. Oh, there we go. The spider. Only 10% of players get that achievement. I am a top 10% Bonnie's Bakery player. Look at me go. You're all sitting here watching the birth of a legend. And now that I am in the top 10%, I'm going to never play that game ever again. That done, Raven. I wish YouTube let me connect my Discord the other way around. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were having the problem with it on there. It's still broken. I'm so sorry to hear that. I don't know why that is failing for you. I'm assuming you've double-checked everything. You're currently logged into your YouTube. There's nothing weird and funky with your settings on there. I wish I could do more to help you with that one. There might be some guides out there on the internet somewhere to be able to help you figure out how to get the two connected. But yeah, kind of odd because for most people it's a very straightforward process. So I'm not quite sure. There must be a setting somewhere that's changed for you that's breaking that connection. Very odd. Either that or maybe could be something browser based. No, because in Discord you still have to tell it which one is your account for YouTube. Yeah, bit tough. I would say maybe it's a default browser thing, potentially. Okay. Just yell games at Graeldon and hope he remembers. You can always hope for the best. Always hope for the best. Alright, let us spin the wheel and see what game we are moving to. First actual spun game for today, it's Ooh, yep, just on Mibibli's quest. Mibibli's? I'm going to stumble over that so many times. Mibibli's quest. Mibibli quest. Something like that. Here we go. Mibibli's quest. What in good God's name is that? That's a very effective first screenshot. To the devs, great pick. Great pick. Alright, before we get too into things, also make sure that you have your bingo card ready to go. So as a reminder, always do a fresh bingo card when we start up a new game. You are looking for 5 in a row, either horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. And if you do get bingo, make sure you pop it into the Discord chat so that I can verify it. So let's see what we've got going on here. First things first, it has less than 200 reviews, so we can mark our center tile off today. Always a good start. Release date is 2016, so this is not an after 2020 game, but it is the same developer and publisher. I don't know if I have that one. I don't, unfortunate. Okay. We will just have a quick peek down here. No one has wishlisted or purchased this game, at least no one on my friends list. 77 reviews though, so some people have. Oh yeah, there's horror themes in this. It's always one of those games where it doesn't actually have horror in the top few tags, but it is going to be 100% a horror game. Right, let's see, have they done anything else? They have. So they've got a kind of consistent-ish theme. Interesting. Mango Paw, Salad Fields, Sparkle and Gems, Stardust Demon, and Mythic Maya. Yeah, they've got like an early 90s CGI aesthetic combined with furry elements, and that's something. I've got a little following going on. Good on ya. Okay. Snood, you've seen this before on Steam. Looks interesting. Fascinating. I always love it when people have actually stumbled across some of these games themselves. Salad Fields is secretly the game adaptation of Salad Fingers. I'm honestly surprised that there isn't a game adaptation of Salad Fingers. Okay, what do we know about this? Mibibli's Quest is a retro-styled, surrealistic platformer game. Join Mibibli as it blasts its way through over 20 crazy and eclectic levels. Conquer caves, dance through raves, wander the suburbs, and blow up eggs. Travel through time and explore your nightmares along the way. Alright, do we have the word unique anywhere? Oh, we might. We do, we have it twice. Unique gimmicks, and this unique, colourful, and eccentric game has been described as Mega Man meets Space Funeral. Well, I know one of those references, so that's fun. There is an epilepsy warning as well, so you can consider yourselves officially warned. Do I have unique in the description? I don't have unique in the description, damn it. Okay, fine. Game is less than $10, so we can't mark that one off. No idea if it has controller compatibility or not. Oh, we can check the updates. We can check the update history. Oh, yes, and I'll check the trailer in a second. Thank you. No updates. Man, this is a tough one for the bingo. Okay, we do have a trailer. Seconds coming. It is less than a minute. It's also very loud. Let's turn that. What am I even looking at? I mean, they did say it'd be surreal. Oh dear God. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching me fail at the platform game. A little bit more. Yeah, multiple question marks is about right. This is clearly someone's passion project. New paid version with extra content. Okay. That is wild. Right. I honestly don't know what to say about that. Yeah, I'm just very confused. I have no idea what I was looking at. And I think that's kind of the point. It reminds me of like those AI generated images where it's like, name one thing in this picture. And you're looking at like, that's kind of a... No, that's not. It's more like a... I think that's a... No, it could be... Yeah, like, there's nothing in there that you can identify. Yeah, so much Flash game energy. And I'm down for it. Like, Flash gaming was such a great time to be involved in gaming. Everything's positive here. I mean, I probably shouldn't be surprised, but, like, damn. The way people perceive modern retro indie games is always kind of strange. Even though it's supposed to be the alternative to dominant mainstream gaming culture, there's still a hierarchy. Things that are monumentally successful, your cave stories, Undertales, or Vampire Survivors, dominate the discussion, and the market creates a legion of imitators. It's like... The fact that Mibibli's quest isn't on everyone's top 50 games list is a shame. Okay. This person has 91.7 hours in this game. Most people are like less than 10, and there's always one person who's gone like 10 times the normal play duration. Let's look at 16.7. 97.2 hours from Loop Cars. I'm so confused. Alright, well, let's add that to the cart, I guess. It also has an official DLC soundtrack. With that being an extra purchase, I will allow you to mark off the DLC tile. In the meantime, let me pop you over to the advert. You can play some Wordle while I get this game purchased and installed. Yeah, I'm definitely intrigued. I have nowhere near enough information to know what is actually going on here. Yeah, there's a bit of glitch aesthetic going on. I agree, Kim. It feels like it's not that like DOS era gaming, but certainly much more old school. I'll give you guys a little bit of background music while you're sorting that out. Wow. Okay, after not a great start, but good enough. The Boucher recite. I misread that as Graeldon. Okay, so Boucher recite's trying to figure out where the E is. Clever. We better go from there. Okay, that gives you a little bit more information. So you know there are 2 E's in it and a whole bunch of letters that you don't. Oh, Gus, you were missing purchase by a Steam friends. That is unfortunate. I mean, look, the one thing that always helps with getting those ones is me increasing the number of people that are on my friends list. However, I'm the kind of person that will only add someone to the friends list if I know who they are. So, if I have not friended you on Steam yet, please drop me a message over on the Discord just saying, hey, I've sent you a friend request, my username is X, and I will happily add you as a friend. It's when I receive friend requests out of nowhere with no context or it's a name I don't recognize, I'm not going to accept it. Just because there's still a few bad eggs floating around from the good old alimony days that just want to send abusive messages. So I don't accept every friend request. I'll accept them if I recognize them or if you've told me you're sending one. Okay, you have an E, a C, and an E. Cease is not a terrible guess. Actually, yeah, it is. There's no A. So it can't be that. Your vowels you've gone through most, but you don't know about O's and U's, but it's unlikely to have any when you've got something E, something C, E. I don't know the middle between the E and the C there. That is such a just as well it didn't recognize your input there for some reason, Snood. You got lucky. It's not going to be fenced because it can't have the N in between it. Hey, there we go. Snood came in. It was Deuce. That's a little bit of a niche one. So well done for figuring that out. All right, let's pause the music. You can go ahead and mark off the tile for Chat Wins Wordle. Did I have that one? Let me have a look. Do I have Chat Wins Wordle? Wow. You guys think your bingo card is bad? Look at mine. I can get trailer less than a minute. Ooh, I should check who it was that suggested this game, actually. Mibibli's quest was suggested by Spider Macho, who I don't think is with us in the chat today. No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, it happens. It absolutely does. I've got less than 200 views and less than 1 minute. I don't get any of that. But not yet. We might get some that, you know, come up to actually get into it. Let's take a peek. Oh, good. My Steam isn't working correctly. The game size itself was not that big. There we go. Yeah, 69.5 megabytes. So, unfortunately, we don't get over 1 gig. But let's get into the game and see what else we can mark off. Whoop. Okay. Interesting. There are no settings. In fact, I can't even navigate the menu. I don't need to, because just press 1 for full screen or press 2 for window. But the music is pretty good. So, Mibibli's Quest Plus by Ryan Melmoth. This feels cursed. I would say it's a solo dev. They were in Steam under a different name, but I think we could go ahead and mark off solo dev and OST, and music is banger. This is like, I like this kind of chiptune style music. It doesn't have borderless full screen, it just has windowed mode. Do I have those? Hang on. I'm trying to look. Developers. No, it's not developers, just their name. They had their own developer name that they used. Didn't detect the correct resolution, it just used full screen. Yeah, no, I can't do any of those. Far out. Alright, well, do we get some options? Okay, they know what they're doing when it comes to, like, particle effects. Interesting. Okay. Well, 30 minutes on the clock, let's go. I'll pause it if I find settings. Choose difficulty. Insanity Shuffle. Be a true hero. Random extra health drops, extra platforms, fewer enemies and spikes. Okay, so there's an easy mode and a double easy mode. And the music changes. There's boss fights. Alright, well, we're gonna go on Mibibli mode. And Mibibli, it's going to be just fine. Okay, so I'm guessing this is Mibibli. We have a little pew pew shuriken, which just falls off after a while. Guessing, yeah, when it hits a wall or something like that. I guess we will figure that out as we go. Okay. To the art zone. Lives 3, prepare. Okay, sorry, I'll check the chat in a sec. Just making sure I'm not gonna die. No, we're good. Pancake Spark, we need All Hail the Void to win, but it's not happening with this game. You never know. Minor Best Chess Games for keeping a member to support you. Thank you, Dan Raven. I do appreciate that. I mean, to be fair, that's also why I made the membership like nice and like low price to be able to jump in and support if that's all you wanted to do. This is a cursed game. It probably is a cursed game. Yeah, the music is solid. 88 might have to stop watching if the flashing and bright colors becomes too bad for Esmeralda. I guess we'll have to see how we go. Alright, hi there. Hello, and welcome to the art world. Thank you. Do you have anything else to say? No, do not. Okay, I'm not sure why the screen needs to change color as it goes, but that's fine. There is definitely something down there. It's okay, we'll go this way first. Okay, you're bad. Thank you for dying. Huh. Spikes dripping with blood looks normal for an art world. Ow. Okay. We are making the art. I see. Okay. No, magical paint rollers. Do I want to touch that? I don't know what it is. It's health. Okay. Good to know. They're little line-drawn pencil men with swords and shields. That's... Okay, this game has wild imagination. I can hit these guys. I can. But I get hit by that. See? Oh! Yeah. Really should have seen that coming. Right. Let's actually try and be good at this game. I think I'm understanding what it does and how it works now. There's going to be... I'm expecting to find quite a bit of, like, meta gameplay in this, where it takes a lot of leanings from other similar style games. Alright, wear down the pencil. Oh, come on, that is not what I meant to do. Serious? I just want to jump. There we go. Now you're going to start going that way, aren't you? Yeah. I'm expecting some, like, Paizo Mario style elements in this, if I'm being honest. Wow, these controls are going to be annoying. Please keep in mind that I am playing with keyboard, and it's the arrow keys and Z and X for controls, which are not my strong suits. I also can't angle these shots. But if I try and jump on that, I take damage. There we go. And even like those lines on the far right remind me of Super Mario Bros. 3. I got turned into art. Okay. It's a strange attack. From behind? No, so I have to get hit by that attack. And then I can get out and actually kill him. Okay. Sure. Right. Yeah, that works. Throw a couple first, and then they hit after he loses his shield. The music is super catchy, though. Alright, we found a checkpoint and a mysterious floating pipe. Setting this button pipe. This is not a pipe. Then what is it? Why is the berry bush blue? Can I go up here? No. Is this going to be Metroidvania style? We get new abilities? Max lives back, okay. The sound effect interrupts the music. Alright, are you gonna follow me? Yep. Bye. Thank you. Ooh, okay. Bye, I guess. Wait. Okay. What am I looking at? Why is the art upside down? Nope. That was, not a thing I could jump over. I always love that challenge of trying to figure out what's foreground and what's background. No, you don't. Not today, anyway. Good. Alright. This way. I do apologize, I'm going to have to concentrate for quite a bit of this. So I might not be talking quite as much as I normally would. This is definitely not a game you go into as like, oh, this is the first platforming game I ever played. No. This is definitely for more experienced gamers. That's okay. I can respect like knowing your target audience, right? Okay. Right. Don't go too fast there. Alright. What is this? What are you? I am an indecipherable piece of crappy art. I'm a little on the nose, but okay. Why are you giving me so many health pickups now? I'm very concerned. Arcadibble arc enemy. Crocodibly. What? Crocodibly arc enemy. You're my boss. Right. Let's. No? Just want to talk? Nope. What is happening here? Okay. Okay. Wow, we just screwed with all time and space, I see. Yeah, definitely look away now if you struggle with bright flashing lights. If you have epilepsy, this is going to be a very bad time for you, I can tell. Ah, what is happening? Okay, we are floating now. That. Oh, you son of a... He did the most threatening thing I've ever seen. He walked towards me slowly. Okay, he's on half health. Thank you. I have no control over this up-down movement. Where are you going? What are you doing? Oh, he's taking his own health bar? And refilling it. What? Okay, that's cool. I feel like I'm supposed to lose this. Ow. Literally impossible to dodge. This is crazy inventive. Oh, come on. Oh. Alright, there's the health back. I'll take it. I really need to scratch my nose. I'm just gonna do the health bar trick again. Like, I have to do enough damage to prevent him from being able to heal up again. He's doing it again, yeah. Okay. Sure. So I need to be better about hitting him up. Mibibli and Crocodibli continued to fight for an immeasurably long time. Eventually, they got bored and parted ways. Do you reckon there's a, like, secret ending or achievement if you do manage to kill them in time? Maybe? That's wild. I just need to, like, pause for a moment and think about that. Yeah, as for high school players, given the lack of any tutorials, I mean, the only tutorial at the start was like press Z for this, press X for that, so you know what buttons to press, but that is pretty much it. Okay. Yeah, fourth wall break for sure. I will allow that one. Do I have fourth wall break? I do have fourth wall break. Perfect. Have we had text overlapping something? I have to keep an eye out for that one. Okay. But yeah, definitely mark off the soundtrack slaps. Okay, we have done our fight forever. What is... Good lord, the style of this game is something special. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Welcome to Yumtown. Population, sad people. Oh, so it's just reality. Okay. Hi. This place perpetually smells bad, and I've lived here my whole life. I have only smelled bad smells. Ah, it must be like living in New York. Sometimes I wet my pants, and then everyone makes fun of me. Well, have you tried not wetting your pants? I'd like to just die, but I haven't even earned my pension yet. Yeah, wait for your pension to get paid out first. Do what everyone tells you. Okay, consume. If you don't work hard, then you don't deserve to eat. I'm so beautiful, everything I own is designer. Don't you wish you were me? With those sunglasses? No. I wish I looked pretty. No one wants me. No one can love me. I need to lose weight. I mean, you are slightly more potato-shaped than everyone else we've come across. Damn, you're so ugly. You're so gross. Ew. Wow. I mean, look, you're straightforward about it. At least I'll give you that. Non-PG. That was a... You are hero. Oh yeah, glitch aesthetic 1000%. I love that this happened right as I was walking towards a literal Bible. Hey little guys. Okay. I am telling myself that I am hero. As I get attacked by what look like little head crabs. Oh, okay. Okay. The world's just corrupting and dying around me. It's fine. It is actually just teleporting me to the right. I cannot go to the left. And now we're here, I guess. For reasons. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, this looks cool. Light coming down through the clouds in the background. Rocks and pillar aesthetic everywhere. Like, this would have been home. Would have been at home in a NES or SNES style game. Okay. I wonder if this is a game that, like, does have some kind of, like, a deeper meaning, or if it's just trippy for the sake of being trippy. I guess we're going down now? Goodbye. Very slowly. I literally can't jump because my head is stuck on there. Mibibli's Quest. Well, there's your title drop. Pretty sure that's a bingo card. And then it goes roll credits. It is very loud, I'm sorry. Doesn't count for roll credits, no. But it is a title drop. Okay, the music's calmed down. Good. I guess we can actually move now. Let's go. Alright, this is Mibibli's Quest. For... something. We are on a quest. We're on a road to nowhere. Something like that. City, rave, cave, question marks? Okay, wow. Where should we go? City, rave, or cave? I mean, question mark is probably where I need to go for the sake of the story, but, I'm curious to know if the city one just takes us back to the city we were in before? I don't know. This is somebody using a lot of legitimate artistic skill and sense of design to make something intriguingly bad to look at, appealingly unappealing. I agree, it is a visual mess, but it does things in such an interesting way. I could do a poll, but there's enough of us here, you can just pop it into the chat and I'll go with whatever visually looks like it's the most likely. Rave considering this game, I mean, I am tempted. And you know what? Screw it. Pancakes Michael is the newest member. That's your perk for today. Let's check out the rave. It is indeed a rave. Look at this little mole dude go. Hi, I'm Dampy, the poorly drawn dancing mouse. Okay, yeah. Wonder why everything is poorly drawn. That was wrong? Okay, I have to press... It is a rhythm game. Ow. Yep, we are suddenly in rhythm game territory. I'm guessing I can just leave now, though, because I've unlocked a thing. Yeah. Okay. I just have to get enough of them to make the thing happen? Yep. Okay. But also they're attacks, and if I don't press the button, I become ahead and die. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. That's tricky. I'm gonna do that. Jump over those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Here we go. It annoys me that they're not in time to the actual music. Alright, that blows up. We go down. We time things so that we don't die. Very cool. Ow. Yep, I know I missed it. Shut up. Wow. Okay. Alright, cool. I'm nearly dead. I'm just gonna dodge all that nonsense. Okay. Hi, robot. Ow. Bloody hell. I feel like I'm in some absolute dystopian nightmare where it's like, oh, you can't boogie with the best of us? Yeah, you die. Like, normally in real life, the punishment for not being able to dance well is just social embarrassment. Here, the punishment is death. But it's tricky because the same buttons you're using to dance are the same buttons you use to move. At least they've excluded the jump button from the list of ones that you need to use for dancing. Okay. Blow you up. Don't need to go down there. Please die. Oh no. Okay, we're just going to ignore him. Maybe he won't hurt us. Can I kill you? I can. Good. Ow! Okay, good. Some health. Whatever the health is. I don't care. I'm gonna take it. Okay. That's tricky. Ow! Nope! Ah! Freaking heck! I promise you now, this looks easy, but it is not easy. I haven't played Necrodancer, but I feel like I would actually be good at Necrodancer. This, for some reason, it's harder to click because it's not tied to your movement and it's not tied to your movement at the same time. You know what I mean? I think it's the first time I've ever had enemies that spit out dance commands at me, though. The music is a bop still, and it continues to be. Get out of there so I don't have to deal with any more of those. Just duck that. It's like they're obstacles, but they're optional obstacles. Okay, please die. Thank you. Okay. Yep, got it. You're dead. Cool. Go away. What's the best way to do this? Something like that. Okay. Can I get a checkpoint, please? Okay, that's just a bad thing that I have to dodge. Got it. Then I just need to get enough of these that I unlock the thing. Oh no! Wrong button. Okay. Just wait for for the timing. No, I pressed that. Screw you, game. No. Screw you, game. I got that. I disagree with your ruling. I don't like you. Okay. But I do believe I can do this. But this is the last time I listen to Pancake Sparkles. Sending me to the rave dimension straight away. You just wanted to see me fail. Okay. No! Ow. You can only really miss like twice, maybe 3 times, and you're dead. Okay. You guys can die. Okay, good. Starting to get the hang of it, I think. Oh, okay, I see. Yep, I see what's going wrong. It does actually pause you for a second to give you a chance to get your input in. If you press something else, well, then you just die. So it really flips on your head the way that you approach combat with an enemy. Totally bizarre way of incorporating things. I've never played anything that's tried to do this before. Yep, too slow. No. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, trying to fight enemies that are shooting at you with these things is the actual worst. Okay. It's fine. We are not here to rage. It's all good. It's all good. We used to now do something similar, but you were forced to move X direction on a Metroid and extra projectile you get hit by. Yeah, I think that's similar to what Necrodancer does. Like, it's just move with the rhythm and you're making choices as you move. It's a fairly straightforward concept. This going, you still move, but you also have to dance at the same time, and sometimes it's very reaction-based. Yeah, it's tough. And they're positioned in ways that they're just like intentionally kind of annoying. Hoping that these would fall off and actually hit them over there, but I guess my aim is not that good. Or they don't count or something. Ow. Oh my god. Okay. Could you stop it? Okay. It's like you just don't get enough time to actually think, and by the time the next one's hit you, your attacks have already been negated. I think the best way is just going to be to dodge those guys. Yeah, literally just that annoying. Yeah, that doesn't actually hurt them. Go away. Ah, too slow. Didn't think I touched that, but that's okay. There's a little bit of health here. Dying. Okay. Then we just have to get through here. Ah. Okay, that works. We're alive. I'll take it. Right. Oh, well, screw you. Alright, we hit a checkpoint. Yay! And they're just saying woo and E, apparently. Okay. What now? More nonsense. Okay, sure. Looks like the left side is maybe a bit easier. Nope. Got it. Sure. Sure. This is fine. Okay. Nope. Screw you. Just running. Oh, if I get hit by 2 of those at once, I'm actually buggered. I pressed the correct thing! I'm just still moving is the problem. I get what this is doing. I absolutely despise this as an element of game design. It is clever, it is inventive, it is quirky. I hate everything about it. Well done. Okay, good. Get over there. Oh, okay. Yup. Ow. Oh, we killed the thing. Okay, that allows us to get some extra health back. I will take it. There we go. Okay. Oh, goody. Alright, that wasn't so bad. I could deal with that. Right. Oh. Oh! I see, I see. I actually have to... Ah! Holy cow. There's nothing like a game like this to come along and just remind you, maybe you're not as good at games as you thought you were. Did you ever think about that, huh? Yeah, no, you don't, do you? You can get out of here. Yeah, that platform is in just the right spot to be as annoying as possible. Okay. Really? That drop-off doesn't count? Oh. Take the food because otherwise I'm going to die instantly. Okay. Right. So to get through this, I actually have to use the bombs to make letters. Or make dance moves. They're going to spit out more in a sec. Okay, I'm going to need at least 1 or 2 more. There he is. And now we run, run, run. Ow. Okay. More explosions. Nothing to the left, but there is food over there that I can't get. Oh, cool. Now we're adding rhythm games to the rhythm games. Yep. Interesting. How am I meant to do that? How am I meant to do that? I'm all the way back at the start. Why? Timer has ended. Oh, man. Well, it is time for a vote. Oh. If we do 30 more minutes of this, we'll go out and try a different level so we're not just stuck on 30 more minutes of this. But over to you. Is it time to spin the wheel? Yes, if we're moving to a no game. No, if we want more of this. Ha 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 ha. This game is super creative and I love what it is doing. It is tough. Badger's like, no more, no more. Look, if you wanted to see more of this, I would 100% understand why. It's super creative is what it's doing. It's maybe just not the most fun game to watch when you're just watching someone struggle on the same thing over and over again, right? Look, take your pick. If this is what you want to do with your day, by all means, go for it. Oh, cool. Escape does that. Nice. I actually don't know if I have a way out of here because I don't have a world map. I guess I'd have to die and then maybe I can choose to go back to the main hub. Holy cow. Yeah, and not for me would be the verdict. I have no idea what I would give this game as an out of 10. It would have to be something incredibly obscure that I would only be able to identify after having actually finished the entire game. There's something just incredibly creative about it. This has clearly been designed by someone who has a love of art, a love of retro games, and just a love of weird and wacky humor. And I respect that. I love that this game exists. Am I going to go back and play it? Probably not. Am I going to have a blast when/if I ever get around to actually doing a full review of this game for the main series? Yes. That'll be an interesting review to look out for. Yeah, not a bad game. Difficult, but cool and creative visuals and great music. This game is one that's been created like almost purely for aesthetics in the best possible way. Alright, that was an overwhelming yes vote. So unfortunately we are going to be saying goodbye to Mibibli and hello to something else, I guess. Let's reset the timer back to 30 minutes. Unfortunately, no bingos on that one. I don't think we had anything else that we can mark off on here since finishing. It didn't manage to do any of these things. We don't have the game suggestion chat. I don't think it has trading cards. I will double check. It does not, as far as I can tell. No trading cards. But it is wild. And there you go. There's the worst thing in the world there. Dance mechanics. Game is rad, but you're tilting. Try something else. Oh, trust me, I'm not even close to tilting yet. Am I getting like slightly frustrated by it? Yeah. Am I hamming it up slightly for the sake of a stream? Also, yeah. All right, let's spin the wheel and move on to the next game. Thank you very much, Spider Macho, for that suggestion. I'm glad that I got to see that that kind of game exists, even if it is made out of pure frustration. Okay, up next is Paradox Vector. Let's have a look and see what we are going to be playing. Okay, what have we got? Paradox Vector. Looks interesting. The wheel was so close to peak. What did I miss? Sonar Shock? Or the Cat Detective? One of the two there, I'm guessing. Who I voted there? Gus, if someone would have purchased or Graeldon something cool or failed, I would have gotten it. Shame. It's alright. Next time. We'll get the next one. Oh, Sonar Shock. Okay. Batrasite, who are you talking to? Asking if they're new. I think everyone here has names that I recognize. I've not seen a new person in the chat just yet. I mean, they might be there just lurking, and if you are there, hello. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. Oh no, Kim Sokol's been here for a while. I think they actually got free membership a while back, if I remember correctly. Alright, let's have a look at Paradox Vector. Make sure you've refreshed your card. I'm going to do a new bingo card. That way all your tiles will get shuffled. Boom, and let's have a look at what we've got. So, first things first, it has less than 200 reviews. We get a middle tile, always a good thing. Release date is after 2020, so we can get that one as well. I don't have it, but maybe... Oh, no, I do. Right there. Perfect. That's in a good spot. Okay. Ooh, Squaretron, this is your game, is it? Ah, hang on. Let me just verify that. Sorry, it's not that I doubt you, it's that I need to do my due diligence. Yes, Paradox Vector comes to us from Squaretron. Thank you very much, Squaretron, and what great timing to be here in the stream. Get to see your game come up. This should be interesting. Okay, developer and publisher is the same, and we do have the game suggester in the chat. Do I have... No, I don't have game developer are the same. And I don't have game suggester in the chat. Unlucky. That's alright. Maybe one of you will have it. Also, Grail, when you can restart Steam, I will worry about that in a sec. It'll be fine. Oh, you're going to go watch a movie, but you'll watch later. All right, well, hello to Squaretron in the future, watching this back as a VOD. I hope you get to enjoy seeing this game. I have no idea what's going to happen with it. Okay, what else have we got on here? We need to check the trailer for it. Do we have a trailer? We do have a trailer. It's very few games don't have a trailer. It's only 38 seconds, so this had better be the first best 38 seconds I've ever seen. Okay, we've got a neon aesthetic, first-person shooter. Ooh, okay, funky enemy design. I like it. Music's a little bit grungy. I'm not sure what vibes I'm getting, but for some reason is giving like Metroid-ish vibes. Paradox Vector. Okay. I kind of pick up what is putting down. Hopefully Sonoshock doesn't stay on there for like 6 months while it's a game. I think you would genuinely enjoy it. It's great. Unfortunately, these games have been on the wheel for like 2 years now, so I cannot guarantee it won't be there for 6 months. Alright. The trailer has got me intrigued. I'm not captivated by it, but I am intrigued. It looks like it was definitely less than a minute long, though, so we can mark that one off. Gus going to be leaving now. Have a great stream. Thank you for being here, Gus. If you're watching the rest of this back in the future, welcome back. But thank you for being here for the stream. I appreciate it, mate. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Kim Soko, you've been here on and off since the streams were still the actual Steam Sequence games. Yeah, I was going to say, I think you were here since we did the first couple of streams, which were looking at things. I think the first one I did was Red Tether, and then we dived into... And... we also played Dot Hack on the main streams. That was good fun. But we pivoted away from that because people had a lot of games that they wanted to see us play, and they didn't want to get spoilers for what was coming up in the main series. So that's why we decided to do something a little bit different. Right, back to the bingo though. What else can we mark off on here? Love that's got Lovecraftian as a theme. Okay. No one has wishlisted or purchased this game. Always fun. Schmidt Workshops, have you made anything else? They've made a few, actually. The Islands of Caliph. I feel like I've heard of this one, actually. Yeah. That looks fantastic. I love that aesthetic. Great Abyss Cyclopean, Aberration Analyst. There's Paradox Vector, Star Explorers. They love these first-person dungeon exploring style games, dungeon crawlers. They've done a little bit of other stuff as well. Very creative art stuff. Love it. This one actually looks like the safest game that they've made. Very traditional. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes you need a game with a bit more broad appeal, but they have made more than one game. It does cost more than $10 though, so you can go ahead and mark that one off. Do we have unique in the description? We do. Even if it's just as a quote, a melting pot of diverse influences, undeniably unique. I will allow it because it is on the store page. It's technically not in their description, but it counts. Unique in description. Perfect. How many AUDs are asking for a friend? It is $14.50 dues. So we can definitely mark that one off. Does it have any updates? Yes, it's had several updates, including a speedrunning beta. That's kind of cool. Game has had updates. Did I have updates? I feel like I saw it on here before. Person actually slaps. No, maybe I don't. Am I blind? I don't have updates. Oh, hang on. Just realized I haven't got the panda cam on. Hi, panda. You good? I don't know if you can hear that coming through on the mic, but she is just meowing at me. Okay, what else have we got on here? Oops. Oh, yes, we have got separate soundtracks, so we do have DLC for the game. We can count that one. I don't have DLC, but that's fine. What am I looking for? Some default stuff, soundtrack. I mean, hopefully the soundtrack's a banger. It's for sale, so I'm guessing we can say that this is an OST. Otherwise, they should not be selling the soundtrack. So we're going to assume that it's legit. Okay, I think that's all we can get for now. It does have achievements, but we don't appear to have trading cards. So I'll pop that in the cart. I'm going to pop you guys back over so you can have another crack at Wordle. I'll give you some music. I'll get this one purchased and see how big it is. Let's spend some more money. Oh, hang on. I'm on the wrong screen. Sorry, guys. You want this one. Now you can do your Wordle. That wasn't my bad. I clicked the wrong thing over on Streamlabs. Okay. Game size. It is 53.3 megabytes. So no, you cannot do the greater than a gigabyte one. Holy cow, you got it in 2. I mean, I think that's technically you got it in 1. Because, wow, you were all guessing at basically the same time. Just... Sandra, are you reading the source code behind the scenes? Like, what's going on here? That was insane, my friend. Just, oh yeah, it's Snore. You did use those from Grout. Okay. That was pretty damn clever. I do have Chatwin's Wordle. Fantastic. Okay. Let's turn the music back off again. That was an incredibly quick Wordle. Let's see what we've got. So yeah, 53.3 megabytes. It was a small download. Let's get into it. Paradox Vector is struggling to launch. There we go. Okay. Oh, we've got the dev logo. Schmid Workshops. There it is. Ooh. Ooh, that's an aesthetic. I like it. Okay, what's in the options? Video options. It has detected the correct resolution. Oh my gosh, it actually did it. What's on next? That's a weird way to do UI. Also, back doesn't go back. It goes all the way back. Why have you decided to make your UI work like that? We have full screen and we have windowed, so no borderless full screen. Note to enable UI scaling, set to a lower resolution and use window mode. After a restart, press F10 to hold full screen. Okay, that's fine. We're going to leave this as is. I think it looks alright. Yeah, it was way less than a gigabyte. This is like 50 meg. We do have separate sound effect and music sliders, so we can mark that one off. Do I have separate separate sliders. I don't have the separate sliders. No. That's just not fair. So I broke it. Glitch bug found. And that is a crash to desktop. That counts. Wow, we haven't even started the timer yet. That's great. It's not an all hail the void because we didn't go into the void, but that is a crashed desktop. And I think that's the first time that that's happened. Okay. That's cool. We cannot alt-tab this game. It does not like it. Ooh, maximum cheese, almost a bingo. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Okay. Well, let's give this another shot. I think they just probably didn't expect anyone to do that. I don't believe the controls are rebindable. Actually, I need to check what's in preferences. Oh, dear God. I can only imagine what this looks like on stream because it is tiny on my monitor. The controls are rebindable. They are rebindable. But they are tiny, teeny little things. Okay, let's put some VSync on. You can change the field of view. There is controller compatibility as well. Okay, sure. That works. Alright, Snood, if you do have your bingo, make sure you drop it over into the Discord so we can take a look. Also, I probably shouldn't have alt tabs because that's probably going to crash the game again. But it's fine. It's worth it to verify your bingo. I am looking to see if we've put it in anywhere. Snood, where are you, my dude? I need your screenshot of the bingo into the general or channel content chat, please, so that we can verify and give you your hard-earned points. Unless you're lying to me and you don't have it. Gotta open Discord and update. Snood, come on. We're all waiting for you now. It's just gonna be whoever. If multiple people have a bingo, it's whoever gets the bingo into the chat first is the winner. Okay. It's all about speed. You weren't expecting to win. You were playing, and you didn't even think to have the Discord open for just in case you actually managed to win. I mean, I'll have you know that you're the person that's holding up this stream now, but it's fine. We'll wait. Isn't that right, everyone? Like, we're happy. We'll sit and chill. We'll just have a moment to ourselves while we were, just waiting for Snood to get their act together and relaunch their Discord. I mean, it's fine. It's not like we were planning on playing a game or anything, Snood. Just take your sweet time. It's fine. We'll all hang out and just wait for you. Oh, there we go. It's in the chat. I can end the bit now. Alright, here's what Snood got. We had rebindable controls. We do indeed. We got the dev logo at the startup of the game. It has less than 200 reviews. We do have separate sound sliders, and it is the same developer and publisher listed on Steam. So, round of applause. That is a pretty clean bingo. Well done. Let me add your name to the list. Snood, that gives you now 2 points. And I need to just do... Ooh, how am I going to do this? I think this is going to have to be the way. Bear with me. We will do that, and then we sort by the other way around. Yes, perfect. Okay, and then I need to fix it on here. There's the leaderboard. I'm going to put it up just so you can see this happen in real time. Why does it have to be so small on here? That's fine. Very sorry, Elarak. You are being removed. You've been pushed down a notch, and in this historic moment, we have Snood the Dude jumping into 3rd place. Holy cow. There we go. Yeah, that puts you on the board. You don't need 3 now. It puts you into 3rd. The next person to get 2 goes into 4th. I mean, technically you're all shared first. But as soon as someone gets 3, they jump to the top of the board. Goosey Gang indeed triumphs. Snood the Dude is on the board. Alright, let's take the leaderboard back off. Let's get back into the game. Congratulations again on the bingo. Very well done. Everyone else, keep playing along, because you do get something special if you manage to get the full blackout. Now, I do agree, UI scaling would be nice on this. We're going to try to play it as is, but we may need to actually follow the suggestions they've got in there and fix the UI scaling. We'll just have to see how much we're expected to read on screen. But let's start the game and have a look. And some guy 712X, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you remembered that this is on. You awaken, confused in a cold stone cell. Your memory is hazy, but you know something important has transpired. A vague recollection of a flash of light and the sensation of falling, but that is all. Okay. Evade the guards and find the gun. This is a stone cell. Doesn't look like stone to me. But I'm liking this neon outline aesthetic. It looks really good. Alright, we've got to move, we've got to jump, we've got something on the wall there. And man, you can move fast. Also, if they apparently forgot to lock us in here. This aesthetic actually reminds me of some of the levels we had in 0 Degrees North, 0 Degrees West. They used a similar style. We do have a crouch. There is something in there. You can see that because it's spinning, it's important. Hello? Control to crawl into ventilation shafts. Aha. Whoop. Okay. Music so far is cool. I like what it is doing. Very kind of synth vibes. Where are we going? Hold space to jump. Why is that a... I mean, it's not really a hold, it's a press space to jump, but okay. It's a gun! Gun acquired. Now find the paradox triangle and M to... Why is it M to access your inventory, and why is that impossibly small? Tab to exit? M again? Oh, there we go. Okay. So, here's our tiny little gun. It does a pew-pew. It's not 100% accurate. It shoots slightly off the crosshairs. That's cool. Alright, so now we're back out here. Now, does shooting this do anything? Red key is required to open this portal. Okay. Oh yeah, there's going to be some fun platforming and stuff out here by the look of it. Okay. That opens the door. Yeah, this is why I was getting Metroid vibes, right? Infinite ammo, little, like, arm cannon style gun. Okay, this is back where I started, right? Yes. So we can't get through there. Are you a thing that's basically saying there was a key and it's been used? I'm guessing so. I'm going to struggle with directions here though, because everything looks quite samey. I think that's where I came out. I did see a door that I could go through though, which I think was here. So let's have a look up this way, I guess. Nope. Okay. They're just going to shoot at me. That's cool. That's cool. We've defeated a guard, and we got a tasty little Dorito triangle thing. Ow! Yep, I went straight into that. Right, you're gone. Okay. So is this health? It is. They give about 2 to 4 health back, something like that. Okay. Big triangle. All health restored. Cool. Good to know. Triangles are good. Squares are bad. Oop. Yep, I went straight into that. Dodged the first one, walked into the second. Looks like as long as you keep moving, you'll probably be okay, though. Ah, what are you? Machine gun ammunition found. You have right-click. Almost goes into like a sniping mode. Okay. Very weird positioning for the gun. Like, am I shooting out of my belly button? What's going on here? I wonder why they chose to do that. I mean, I'm assuming I'm human. I might not be. I could be full cyborg. I saw you. Hello. Oh god. They're everywhere. Bye. Okay, cool. Hey, I heard that. What a sneaky spot to put a turret. Thank you, goodbye. Okay. So far I'm digging the aesthetic, but I don't really have enough to compel me onwards to see more. So let's keep going and see what else is happening. Okay, that unlocks the door. Nice. We jump that. Could be more that way. The game wants us to go there, though. Hello. You look mysterious. Need a red key. Okay, if I get a red key, I need to remember to come back there. Paradox triangle proceeds to exit the gate. How did... Yeah, hang on a sec. No, I'm just going to the other side of that wall, right? Nope, nope, nope. Something's wrong here. Hang on a sec. Unless I'm mistaken, because I'm going along there and then to the right. I'm not coming out over there, though. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I didn't remember going upstairs. Yeah, okay. This is doing a, antechamber. The dimensions don't make sense. That's clever. I wasn't expecting to find that in this game. Okay, because we're now further up. So I guess, are we meant to go that way now? We don't have the key for it. We've been told to get out. What? Interesting. So where are we meant to be going? That's still locked. Okay. Yeah, this gives vibes very similar to being like injected into a piece of software. There's like very Tron-esque. Okay. Is anything else opened up that we haven't found yet? Or are we just meant to backtrack now? Ugh. I'm guessing we're meant to backtrack, given that there's still things like appearing out this way. It's always that golden rule of gaming, right? If there's enemies, follow them. That means you're going the right way. Okay, where do we go? Yeah. Start. Ooh, we could shoot that open. Okay. Right. More machine gun ammunition, but we don't have a machine gun. Is this gate open now? Yes. We couldn't go through here before. Alright. We've done the first level. Your memory of this place begins to come back. The cyclopean masonry, the tropical vegetation, it all reminds you of something you felt was vastly important. Remember your life as the daughter of a prominent scientist and his tales of an expedition to the South Pole. Oh, we have a typo. We have an actual typo. His discovery of ancient architecture that predated humanity, but also the humiliation when he was laughed at by his peers and stripped of his credibility. Seeking to avenge your father's honor, you slowly earned the position of lead physicist. Confident that time was just another sea to be sailed, you worked in secret, on a device to reach back into Earth's primordial age. Your goal, to bring proof of the ancient civilization that your father spoke of. Your assistant tried to stop you. He told the administrators, but it was too late. The machine was operational, and before they could reach your lab, you were already gone on your desperate mission. But now, you are imprisoned in some vast fortress, a million years before the age of the dinosaurs, and your machine is lost. Something tells you the triangles are the key to finding your way back home. Triangles are always the key. Key to everything. Alright, seek the dungeons to find all 9 paradox triangles. What an interesting universe they've built. It's like, oh, you've gone all the way back to the time before dinosaurs, but, also, everything is Tron. This is the beta version of the world. I mean, it's a great aesthetic. Alright, well, let's start by going up here, I guess. Also needs another red key. We still haven't found a map either, so I'm hoping that's going to be one of the next things that we manage to get. Oh, it's going to be very easy. You look bad. I don't think I want you to touch me. Thank you, yes. Go away. Right. I assume that means we'll find more of them in here. Okay. New dungeon, new aesthetic. Ish. Gotcha. Oi! Okay, so they're being piloted by those little things. Wait, do I have a machine gun? No. You see, the scroll wheel is going to change weapons, but I don't have a weapon to change to yet. Okay. That is not in English, although that is very clearly a T. Can't blow it up yet. Okay. Well, let's keep moving then. And no wonder I was getting, like, lost before. This game doesn't use geometry in the traditional sense. You found the map for this dungeon. Hell yes. Oh, okay. Oh, we're going full 3D map. Interesting. I wonder how this works with some of the non-Euclidean geometry. Alright, well, we'll fight our way through here. Be able to get me from there. You son of a... Could you stop that? I'm just trying to kill the one on the far side. Just let me be. That's fine. Goodbye. You can die. You can die. And you can die. There we go. Job done. And I eat my Dorito to get my health back. Let's not fall into the spiky pit of death. Which is a silly place. Hey! Look, at least they give you a bit of warning before they start shooting. I appreciate that. But it's impossible to dodge everything from here. But maybe the point is you don't have to kill everything. This game is meant to be speedrun, after all. Ah. I mean, that looks like the paradox triangle that I want. So we do a 1, 2, 3. And something happened. Ah, that's open. Alright, well. Nope. Ah! Ow. Right. So on the map, this puts me in an unmapped place. Love that. Cool. You're a very helpful map, I can tell. Wait a second. No. Oh, that's so cool. You walk around and loop and gravity flips. Okay, there's the siren. Alright, that's cool, that's cool. We go back out. Okay, that was nice and easy. I like what it's doing. Oh, but now this is all upside down. Don't fall off, I guess. Or you're just going into the sky. Alright, so now we're going to the next one. Right. Wait. Hi there. Thank you for the warning shot. Appreciate that. I'll take that. Right, nothing down there. This is very clever and very trippy. Okay, well, I will... Oh, my ammunition's already at max. Good to know. I wish I could actually find the gun that uses it. What are you? Ugh, okay, I'm not doing that. We soon regretted building the citadel for it influenced our servants. We were foolish and arrogant and ignored those early signs of danger. I'm feeling early signs of danger. Let's stop that. Yeah, it just... The screen wobbles when you're too close. Ugh. Making me feel danger signs, that's for sure. Okay, so... Wait, you went there a second ago. So what's this way then? Hi! Go away. Don't like your kind around here. Okay, well, I can't just stay there. Got you. Got it. Nice. Okay, something behind there. And something behind there, which I cannot get to. Not yet, anyway. What's up with little brambly things, though? Right, and we go through here. Like, despite its aesthetic, ooh, secret area, and how tricky this could be to navigate, it's not too bad. It does a pretty good job of being able to lead you where you need to go. Okay. At least so far. Like, with how repetitive some of the wall and floor textures are, it could be very easy to get lost and turned around. But the way it does enemy placement and other things is pretty good. Alright, we've got the map. Ammo's already full. We can't get out through here, so we have to backtrack. Okay. How do you reckon you get up there? Alright, I guess we'll see if we stumble across that later. Back through here. Can't get through there yet. Find a way to open and unlock it. Ah, but there are doors over here. Let's try this one first. There's the thing that I want. Oh, no, wait, we've already been here. I went backwards, my bad. We go around the block again. We go back through. Yeah, sorry, I must have jumped and gone through to one on the side. I thought I went straight forward. I did not. Okay, and now we have flipped. Yep, hi there. Oh, sure, that works. Don't know how I didn't manage to actually shoot you. Is this the way that I leave? Or is that the way that I leave? I don't like this way. Because it looks like there might be something interesting here. Yeah, another secret area. Okay. Yeah, and that's how I got up to that bit from earlier. Now okay, I can jump back up through there. Cool, 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 cool. Right, we go this way. And we're free. Okay. Mediate, like the gravity stays the same even though the levels doesn't reset. Yeah, I think that's quite cool. So we're back to normal now. And we finally have the red key. Okay, so we can go back to the first level and see what that unlocks. Everyone. I don't like you, little spiky land urchin thing. Be gone. Okay. Where was the first level? Because I'm completely turned around now. I think it was over here somewhere. Yeah, I think it must have been this one. Barrier has been opened. Yeah, this is the first area. So that's our exit. Just wanted to see what was in here. Portal has been opened with the red key. Okay. I feel like there was something else the red key was. Someone remembers where it was, that'd be fantastic. I've got no idea. Wasn't there. At least we can kind of blitz through the level. That might take me a little bit of damage. I have plenty of health. Ah, yes, it was over there, I think. Haha! We left these tablets here as a way to guide other unfortunate souls. We implore you to collect the paradox triangles and release us from our prison. Oh. Look, I'm not a fan of releasing things that maybe shouldn't be released. You know what I mean? Looks like I don't have a way to open that, though. So, I think with that, we're just going to exit this level. That was the main thing that I wanted to find. I was curious to see what was behind that door. Get some health back. Nice. Oh, no. There's one here as well. Hi. We are the Ancient Ones, and we came to this world when it was smoke and mud. Our world was dying, and we left in hope of discovering a new home for our people. There's some interesting lore going on here. We found another secret area. Hell yeah. Whoa! Hi! Hello! Bad jellyfish. Bad jellyfish. Thank you for dying. Come on. Let's go. And you're gone. Full health. Perfect. Machine gun acquired. This was worth it. Need to actually access my inventory. I don't have a mouse I can move here, which is a problem. I can't do anything. What does that say down the bottom there? It looks like I should have a... I don't have to keybind it or anything. It's just there, so... Have to exit is... working. There we go. Okay. Ah. That's the machine gun. That's the little pistol. I'm annoyed that the bullets don't look different. It just shoots faster and has limited ammo. Also, I have no idea how I get down to whatever is in there. Maybe there's a different path I could take through this. That's where I went in. Let's go to the right this time. Now, rocket ammunition? Okay. Nice way to tease that there's a new weapon coming, I guess. Machine gun ammo. I like that you can sprint while crouched. That is also just hilarious to me. Alright, let's get back out of here. Alright, I want to see what else this game does that's trippy. So we've been up there. We've been through... there and there. Where else do we have to go? Stop. Away. Beautiful. Ow! Seriously? Talk about a jump scare. Where do I want to go? Oh, this looks good. Yes, open with the red key. Okay. Progress. We love to see it. It's neat but makes your eyes hurt. It's not too bad for me. Okay, so we're going to escape back out that way. I can understand why it would make some people's eyes hurt, though. Elevator. Right, well, let's start with the vents. I think it's one of those games that's also very... There are some games that are visually hard to follow when you're watching someone else play them, but when you're playing it, because you're in control, it feels better. You know what I mean? I found Mirror's Edge to be like that. Like, I struggle to watch other people play Mirror's Edge, but if it's me playing it, because I'm in control and I know how and where the camera is going to move, it feels fine. Any real fast-paced shooter tends to have that effect, I think. Okay, don't fall in the spikes. Anything else there? That's where we started. Don't need the ammo. Alright, well, let's go to the left first. Ooh, no you don't. How many times is it going to loop around on itself, huh? Okay, well, it's still going to be impossible to shoot from here. I don't know if I can make that jump. Turns out I can. I didn't need to shoot though, because my ammo was already at max. Go me. I kind of like the... It feels like they went, you know what, stairs are too hard. We're just going to have you go round in circles, and that's how you go upwards. See? Oh. Okay, those little things jumping out always get me. Also, I can't get through here. Okay, if that's not where I'm meant to be going, then where am I meant to be going? I remember that. Okay. There's something back down the bottom that I missed? Or am I meant to, like, go all the way up and then jump off and something changes? So I can't get through there either. I don't think I missed anything back here. Just have an elevator that I can't access yet. What am I missing here? Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. I just have to stand next to the thing. Hi. Soon we curse the day we built this fortress of paradoxes, for it is a prison. Our servant creatures went mad once the strange angles of this citadel took hold of them. I mean, I don't blame them. The whole thing's kind of mad. Ooh, okay, there's another path there. Alright, that's a full health restore. I'll take that. Where do you link to? Alright, we've not been here before. Something down here as well. Okay, just down low. That's fine. Don't need ammo. Curious to see if this is going to, like, culminate in a big boss fight at some point. Because I think that would be pretty darn cool. Oh, up there. Hello. I thought I could hear one more. I was looking around for it. There are actually two. What do you know? Okay, nothing trippy going on there. That's good. We do whatever that is, and I'm guessing that's opened the one at the top. On the note of the music, it definitely is an OST, but I wouldn't say that the music is a banger. I would say that the game actually slaps, though. This is pretty cool. I think it was this way we need to go. Yep. Alright, let's move. Mosey on back up to the top. I think what's going to make or break this game is how inventive they get with this combination of, like, Metroidvania progression with weird geometry, you know? So far, I've just been waiting for them to do a little more. There's also a gun there that we can't get. Probably have to come back here when I've got the green lift key. Hopefully there's no fall damage. Bye. I guess. And then we leave. Goodbye. Mediate. For me, it's mostly with bright colors, so it's fine for now. Actually, we like this dark neon aesthetic. It is gorgeous. But I want to see them do more with it, you know? That's where we came out of. There'd be no point going back, right? We didn't find a green key to be able to unlock other things. Nothing hiding back there. Where are we meant to be going now? Dungeon 4, triangle found, triangle found. Ah, to outdoor region 2. That sounds like where we need to go.
Ouch!
Yep, go away. You're a little jerk. Looks like these ones you kind of just have to hit them until they go purple and then they just detonate. That's kind of fun. How do I get to this other outdoor region? It's up there, apparently. Alright. Ah, yes. That also needs a key. Cool. So this is a new zone? Ah, same aesthetic, but with mushrooms. Okay, I mean, at least it's, I guess, consistent. And you can see how it all joins together on the map. That's kind of cool. And the map gets more detailed the more you zoom in as well. That's pretty neat. I like what it's doing there. But we are unfortunately out of time. And I am just going to save because there is a very good chance that it crashes when I attempt to Alt-Tab in order to spin the wheel. Sorry, not spin the wheel, but hold the vote. We're going to do the vote first, then we do the wheel. Alright, timer, pause, thank you. Okay, vote is up because we hit the 30-minute time limit, so reminder, vote yes if you want to have another wheel spin to move on to the next game, or vote no if you want to see more of this. What an interesting game. I love what it is doing. That combination of first-person shooter with... How would you describe it? It's got Metroidvania elements combined with just mind-bending physical space geometry. I think it's flawed and it's got an interesting idea, but I don't know how far it can take it. The name of the game was Paradox Vector. I think it's pretty neat. I think they've created something quite interesting. I think it's just going to depend on how long the game is. In fact, while you guys are voting, let's have a look and see if we can see any Steam reviews or anything. Anything similar. First half of the game is pretty great fun, kind of claustrophobic but fun. After the first half, it forgets it built itself as a Metroidvania and stops giving you new toys and instead pummels you relentlessly with enemies that explode on death and are too close to you to avoid the damage. Okay, that's unfortunate. Strong first half and then it kind of falls off after that. Bought it once after being solicited by another of MK Schmidt's games, his excellent Islands of Khalif. After that one, my expectations were inordinately high. You know, this game's been out for a while as well. Like, that's an original review from 2020 and it's still getting some reviews in 2024. The lines of the environment and enemies are blurry, the space warping effect is weird, the render distance is short, and the frame rate is not good. The frame rate's been fine for me, it plays very smoothly. That down Raven. Also, Grey, after the stream, can you take a look at the Hotline Miami 2 level cover I posted in art? I can't make art, so I think it's bad. Absolutely, I'll take a look after the stream. Visually, it's very weird. It did make me think there was something outside thanks to the siren sound, just saying like someone using a chainsaw to cut a log. It was a very straightforward siren sound, but it sounded kind of out of place amongst the rest of the aesthetic. Alright, that was, once again, overwhelmingly a yes vote. It is time to move on to something else. So Paradox Vector, thank you very much. At the end of the day, you got us a bingo, and that is probably one of the best things we can say about you as a game. In the meantime, we're going to remove Paradox Vector, and we are going to spin again to see what we're playing next. This will probably be the last game for the stream, because that'll take us over the 3-hour mark. So, we are going to be playing Snowflake's Chance. I feel like this might be a rage game. Just maybe. Okay. We are getting some interesting 2D platformers today. All right, so first things first, jump back over and make sure you get yourself a new bingo card because we've got to start again. Generate there. Let's have a look at who it was that actually suggested this game as well. Where are we? Snowflake's Chance was suggested by Elarak, actually. Our bingo... Well, yeah, didn't we just remove them off the leaderboard? I feel kind of bad about that now. Yeah, Elarak was the person we took off the leaderboard. Sorry, Elarak. But hey, you got a game to feature. That's good. Elarak, you're here! Oh my god. I didn't realize you were hiding in the chat. I am so sorry for removing you from from the leaderboard. When did you get here, Elarak? Have you been here the whole time, just hiding in the background? I can see you did actually, you voted for the new game. That worked out. All right. So we do actually have the game suggestor in the chat. Don't think we have a new person yet. Not that I've seen. All right. Let's have a look. So it does have less than 200 reviews, which is a good start. It is released before 2020, is the same developer and publisher. Just to get a few of those. Do I have... Did I remove this one? I feel like I never get same developer and publisher. Carl Morgan Art. I am inclined to allow this one to be just their name. I think if you guys are happy. Did the shower with your dad simulator 2015 not come through for the gift? No, I'm not getting any notifications, so I'm going to guess no. I actually don't know if that game is allowed for sale in Australia. I seem to recall there was something about it in the news back when it released. I could be wrong. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, developer is just their name. And of course, this time... Oh, I have got it there. Okay, excellent. Oh, you can get it here now? Interesting. Well, I mean, look, if you want to give me a copy of it, sure, thank you. I can't guarantee that I'm going to play it. Let's have a look at the trailer for this game, shall we? It's 49 seconds, so it is less than a minute. We have some kind of lovely hand-drawn bunny aesthetic going on. What is... +1 flower. Pointless. Okay, this is a game made by someone who just enjoys torturing bunnies. Okay, pump the music up a little bit for you. This is, yeah, let's send bunnies to hell, the game. Wow, that's brutal. Nightmare begins. Wow, is that really necessary? Okay. Snowflake's Chance. Back when things were greenlit. Stock punch sound effects. Oh, Sandra, if you've identified that as a stock sound effect, then I'm happy to give that as a stock asset. Trailer is less than a minute. We get that one as well. Okay, I've nearly got that. I need to find a glitch and controller compatibility. And it does have full Xbox controller support. So we have controller compatibility. Now, have... Oh, no. No one has wishlisted or played this game. Have they done anything else? They have made other games. Finn Dorset's Institute for Livestock Replication and Metal Voyager. Okay, so they've put out a couple of titles. Does it have cards? Yep, says Steam trading cards. So you can't preview them here. Bit of a shame, but yes, it does have trading cards. I don't have trading cards on mine. That's fine. Has it had any updates? View update history. Yes, it has. It's had a couple of patches, minor update, a new brutal mode with a reorchestrated soundtrack. Ah, so it does have an OST from the sound of it. I don't have OST. And I do have game has been updated. Okay. So far we've got a few things on the bingo. Kim Soko, still can't decide if leaving Greenlight behind has been a net positive or negative. Less gatekeeping, but also, oh god, the slop. I would say removing the greenlighting process overall has been... it's had a negative impact in terms of being able, like, for indie discovery. It's made it much easier to get stuff onto Steam, especially for people that are trying to get their first one there. But it's made it much harder to get discovered, I think, because there's so much rubbish. Also, you only have 99 lives from the sound of it, so that's interesting. Okay, and we do have the word unique in the description as well. So we can mark that one off. Do I have unique? I do not have unique. Unfortunate. Yeah, Shower with Your Dad Simulator did somehow get through Greenlight, which makes absolutely no sense. That game's got a reputation for a reason. It is less than $10, but it does have DLC because it's got a separate soundtrack that can be purchased. So we can actually mark that one off if you have it as well. Game does have DLC. I don't have DLC though, but maybe you do. And make of that sentence what you will. In the meantime, I'm going to put you over to play some Wordle. I'll give you some background music as well, and I'll get this one purchased and installed so that we can get into it. There we go. I would be very surprised if this game was larger than a gigabyte of install size. And I can confirm that it is bigger than I thought. It's 170 megabytes. So definitely not bigger than a gig. Let's have a look here. Dusk the Crow. What are you trying to make? Nothing. A bloody burlap sack that's definitely empty. I mean, it's slightly intimidating. Sentient severed head, yeah. That's the vibes that I'm getting from it. Custom level cover, not too far off. Okay. I like the vibes that you're going for with it. Alright. How are we doing here? Stale tapes, tails. Well, the T is probably in the final spot. It is in the final spot. E goes in the middle. There's an R and an A. The A has to be first, which means the R has to be second. So it's in ERT. Starts with A. Up. Ooh. Yeah, it starts with the A. There's A something ERT. I wasn't expecting an E to be there. Avert? Yeah, avert can't be alert because the T's a no-go. So avert's probably the best bet. And it was! Nicely done. First person I saw to say avert was Kim. So congratulations, Kim. You're a clever cookie. You nailed it with avert. Let's go ahead. Do I have Chatwin's Wordle? No, I do not. Unfortunate. But well done. That's an extra tile for everyone. You got your Wordle. Now let's go and take a look at Snowflake's chance, which again was recommended by Elarak. Now, unfortunately, I don't have my controller on me, so we're going to have to just make do with keyboard controls, but it will be fine. Right, what do we have here? Well, we do have credits. And... ooh, it's not actually a solo dev. Technically. At least not a solo project. because it's 2 people. 1 for the game and 1 for the music. But the music is an OST. I'll allow that. It does mean we've found credits, though. Which I believe is now called roll credits, by the way. So if you have credits on yours, you can mark that off. I do not. Very unfortunate. Oh, did I... Oh, some guy, you mistyped alert. What he meant was avert, so there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ooh, do we have any rebindable? Ooh, we have separate music and sound sliders. We can view controls. It does have controller compatibility, but they are not rebindable. Control to attack. Shift to regurgitate a critter. Tab for items or switch critters. Why control and shift? I would have not figured that out. Alright, hang on. I'm going to quickly see if my controller will actually connect today or not. Okay, we're leaving now. Sure. Alright. Are we going to work today? Controller says... No. God damn, I still need to figure out why that just refuses to work. Alright. Keyboard controls it is. This is going to be fun. Yes, I love that we have a regurgitate button. That function that rabbits are so well known for. Whatever that means. Okay, yeah, let's give it a go, I guess. Start the timer. No, let's reset the timer and start the timer. New game. Alpha Bento Kappa Planar Dendro. That's not how that normally works, but okay. Yep, create a new save game. Press up to view signs, pause to see more controls. Cool, what buttons pause? You don't want to tell me that? Okay. No? So far, not a good tutorial. Hey there, what do you have to say? Info, scurrying about. You can run straight across small gaps. Good to know. Press up to climb rocky walls. You must stop moving to attack. Tap jump for a shorter jump height. Hit a ledge near the top to scurry up and press down while climbing foliage to drop down. Be nice. Oh my god, he looks so squishy. Look at him. He's got a little attack button. The day is lovely, apparently. Hi down there. You good, bunny? I can attack the other bunnies. Perfect. And I got an achievement for being a jerk. There's also a little carrot there, and I'm annoyed that I can't take it. But that's fine. Can I... Okay, I can scurry up that wall, I see. Alright, there's another sign down here. Look at him shimmy down. I don't know why the art gets so blurry when you're climbing, but that's fine. Ingesting stuff. Press up to eat a plant. Different plants will have different varying effects. You can ingest other useful things too. View your current items with tab or Y. But I can't eat those ones. Okay, I need to find some plants to eat, I guess. Let's go. Collect all 4 of the corn cobs to fulfill your ultimate destiny. Nom. Corn.
Delicious.
Can I eat this? No. Can I can't quite jump up there. What else can I eat? Flour. Pointless, but I'm going to eat it anyway because I am a bunny rabbit that must consume everything. I am Gorlak the Insatiable. That doesn't look like good corn. I might just leave that one alone. Info! Roy is the most powerful witch doctor in the land. Your first visit is free. Lovely. Can I eat this? No? I was like, can't get past it. There's a no-go. I guess I have to eat this other thing. I'm going to eat all the flowers. Because I'm a bunny and I'm just a bit of an asshole. Do Do I have to eat the tainted corn? I don't want to eat the tainted corn. I just want to spend my life eating flowers and then going back home to have a little nap. Fine, we'll eat the corn. Here we go. The pit opens. Well. Oh no. Yeah, okay. All the way down into Rabbit Hill, I guess. And somehow the fall didn't kill us. But those spikes look kind of nasty. Cool, cool. Hope no one's epileptic. Hi. The pit. You can generally punch creatures smaller than you. Generally. Don't stand and fight, run, or hide. You are weak and ineffectual. There is usually more than one way up. Some pit flora can enhance your abilities. When you die, the evil snowflake grows stronger. You have 99 chances. There is no hope. That is fire. Okay. Let's just time it past that. I mean, these controls are awkward AF. Oh, cool. We can bust our way through the door. Now, it said I can walk over little pits. I can. Good. I can't get up there. Right. There's another little fire pit there. I see it. The music's a little quiet. Let me know if you need it to be louder. Are you doing okay over there, buddy? Can I... Okay. Press up next to lever to activate it. They will have various consequences. Not results. Just consequences. Hi, buddy. Hi, little dude. I just smacked the pig for no reason. What if I do it now? Nope. It's just... Jesus. This game is brutal. Alright, what are you? Okay, we'll go this way then. Nope, that's not gonna work. We do that. Can I can't interact with you? That's fine. Plant! Hellgrains, HP restored. Okay, good. Do I try and tackle the crab? Do we go... I feel like we go this way, right? Yeah. Whoop. Okay, we're good, we're good. Avoid the bad things. What did you miss? We sent a rabbit to hell. Yeah. There we go. Hey there. Yeah, we don't need any more hell grains. I was hoping to interact with whatever this thing was, but no need. Do you imagine, like, the rabbit becomes, like, the ultimate warrior because it gets infused with hellish powers? Okay, I thought that was coming to attack me, but no. Touching a checkpoint will automatically save your game. When you die, you will lose all your items, and the crow will drop you from this height. Respawning or loading will cost 1 chance. What was that? Okay, I can't climb up there. I guess we go this way then. Make sure our poor bunny doesn't get cooked. Yeah, it's very strong early internet vibes, I agree. I can't quite pick what it reminds me of. 0 monkey paws. We can't get through there. Okay. Oh, that was close. Why would I want to go this way? Do I want this? Hidden bauble. Well, I'm not going down there. That seems like a terrible place. I don't know where I am meant to be going now. Ow. Oh, I can't jump off that. Surely that checkpoint meant I was going the right way, yeah? You'd think. Okay. Why is there a checkpoint down there? That seems a bit odd. Do I have to do a leap of faith across the other side? I think I do. Let's go. Nailed it. Hey, buddy. I'll set you free. Oh. I'm sorry. I might have eaten you. It's a puppy! What? I have eaten a puppy. Do I need to give you the puppy? Hello. Would you like a puppy? Get out of here. What happens if I eat you? We'll never know. He's been distracted by the puppy. Okay. Look, it means it kind of did what I wanted it to do. It's been a distraction. Do I want to go down here? Weird looking plant thing looks good. Small daffodil. One more for a health upgrade. Okay. I can climb back up there easy enough. Okay, we just stand on that. Well, I don't want to go right down there then. I don't see a point in going over that way, so let's just get out of here. This game is bizarre. Like, who sits there and goes, you know what, I'll make a game that's about a rabbit that goes to hell, and it's going to be dark and gruesome, and they just eat anything they can get their little hands on. Messed up that jump. Oh, gosh. This poor rabbit's not going to have having hallucinations soon. Okay, we're going this way. What is that thing? I don't know. It looked like the soul of the puppy that I was helping earlier. This way then, I guess? A monkey's paw, okay. And a crab claw. Well, I know where the monkey paw needs to go. No, thank you. Don't want any. Navigating the pit. As a rabbit, leaping is often your only option. The evil snowflake is always hunting you. It can be easily shooed away at first. Just don't touch it when it's charging at you. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm guessing we will soon. Okay. So that's where the monkey's paw would have been used. So it like wrong button. My bad. In the previous game, up on the keyboard was jump, but now it's space, and that threw me off. Okay. Puppy dogs. You can swallow up to 3 by pressing up. Press shift to regurgitate. Most enemies will prefer puppies over you. They're also kind of bouncy. What? This game's just like, yeah, eat all the puppies. And then use them as a distraction. Sorry, puppy. I'm sorry. It's either you or me. That is just brutal. We don't know what this snowflake thing is yet either. Because the game is a snowflake's chance, not a rabbit's chance. Okay, can I actually take you on? Probably not. We're just going to run. Okay. Stealth. Press down to duck behind thorn bushes. You'll blend into the shadows. Enemies will usually walk or fly right past you when hidden. The stealth icon will appear when you're standing by cover. Small, dumb enemies will lose you as soon as you're hidden. Bigger, smarty enemies won't be fooled as easily. Where's the... what stealth icon, though? Ah, up the top of the screen there. You can't see me. I'm stealthy. Like a ninja. I'm a ninja. I have more than one monkey paw now. Which means I can grant wishes. I wish I could wish to get out of here, but it would probably send me somewhere worse. Alright, what am I meant to be doing here? Where am I going? I don't think I can go any further this way. Yeah, no, there's nothing up there. Okay, this way it is then. Hello! Pig gremlins. Don't let them see you. If you catch them unawares, you can bounce on them without injury. If they see you, go into a hiding spot and they'll they'll know where you are. Ah, they will mess you up. Well, that means we're going to just time it when he walks the other way and go. Get up there. We're good. Yeah, you can't follow me here. Large turnip. Well, cool. I mean, I didn't know what that did until I ate it. I think this down here is the thing that I want. Yes! I'm going to health upgrade. I don't know where my health is, but apparently I have some. I don't think I can make that jump. Okay, I can do that at least. Ah, if I go about this way, then I can make the jump. Oops. Is that the snowflake thing? I don't know what that is. It looks... I don't even know if you guys would have been able to see that, if I'm being totally honest. That way, that way. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Jump! Nailed it. Hit the lever. The puppy, no! Oh, you're a bouncy puppy. Okay. Puppies are bouncy. That's what they meant. I thought they meant they'd bounce when they, like, fall, but no, they're bouncy to jump on. They're used for platforming purposes. Excellent. You are now a platforming bunny. Yoink. Let's keep going up then. Look at this bunny go. Made it past the first tier. You are a flaming gerbil. I think I want to leave you alone. Oh! Well, okay. What? It put us back here? I thought I found one further up. Damn it, I have to do all that again? Well, that's not particularly fun. Okay, we eat you. We spit you out there. Goodbye. Good luck. It was nice knowing you. You suck. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. Well, yeah, this is a Fodian style game before Fodian games became popular, I guess. I can get myself back up that way. Okay, we're good. We go... Yes, because we can get past the monkey's paw thing now, hopefully. Alright. What? What do you mean I have no monkey's paws? Are you kidding? I lose the upgrades when I die. And now these guys are coming to get me. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. Well, change of plans, I guess. God damn, that puts us right back at the start. That thing just keeps following me. Okay, it's fine. We can do it again. Honestly, it'd probably be faster just to die and reset, but you only have a limited number of lives, so that feels bad. Can't go up that way. Where am I going here? I have to go this way. Dodge the fire. And then we're going to have to go up and do the jump over to the left again. Okay. Jump! You come here. Chomp. I really would rather not. Can I? Oh, I can't get it. Terrifying. Okay. So... Oh no, because I fell last time. That's what it was. So this is the right way to go. I just have to be more careful. I just have to be more careful. Yeah, turns out I'm a dummy. It's fine. Hit the door. There we go. How about next time you try jumping, huh? Yeah. Jump. Spit. Yeah, that jump button is unreliable. Come on. Okay. Jeez. For a game like this, you cannot have clunky controls. Unfortunately, this game has clunky controls. Very good. So this is where we learnt about stealth. There's the monkey's paw. It is actually there. You just lose it if you die. Good to know. Also, I still don't know where my health is. I'm guessing I don't actually have health. You just die. Alright, we go. Run. Cool. Climb our way back up here. We do a leap of faith across. Nailed it. We hit that. Drops the thing. We use the puppy to bounce. And we get our way across. Actually, I wonder if that's a thing. I reckon that might be. Oh, but that's just going to try. It's there to kill me. I don't need it that badly. Yeah, nothing in it. Okay. Right. Made it back. Don't fall onto those spikes. They will kill you. Hey! Nearly went at the wrong time there. Okay. See, what is that little thing? Looks like a mosquito. Alright, game saved. Go away. Okay, we jump. So this game really is just a mission to get that 4th piece of corn. Oh, okay. That's a problem. Oh, hey, I can jump. Oh, yep, I'm gone. I was hoping I'd be able to, like, jump off him or something. Okay. We're back. I don't mind if I lose a whole bunch of lives. There's no way I'm going to be finishing this game. So can I actually... Aha. That's what I have to do. Cool. I can't do anything about you. I think I was maybe supposed to duck underneath that. I guess. Come on. The soul of the puppy that I murdered. I got the timing for that super freaking wrong. Okay. That's really annoying. Okay, I got past without being seen that time. So we use you to... Well... Okay. I wasn't expecting to get up there. That works. I just wanted to do that. We did bunny parkour. No, don't. Hey. Okay. There is another monkey paw down there, but I don't think I need it. Let's free the puppy so we can eat that. A loath stool. Don't think I do anything with you yet. Okay. We know we can bounce off them to stun them. Yeah, I thought there was something dodgy looking there. Please go away. Yep. Okay. Good. That's fun. What are you on the wall, huh? I don't know. Ow! Okay. Just stay down, please.
100% normal human donated $5 to the war funds. Hi, just got here. The bunny's cute, but why is it in hell? And why does it look like it's walking on ice?
I mean, those are some great questions. Normal human, hello, welcome to the stream. This bunny committed the crime of hitting another bunny at the very start of the game and now has been condemned to a life in hell. How do I even time this? Okay. It's not consistent, I don't think. I need to see this again. Okay, we go now. Oh, that was close. Okay. what they're doing with the music, the way it warps and twists when you get close to these vents is pretty cool. Okay. All that to get slightly above where we were before. Yikes. Yeah, I shouldn't have hit the bunny. That was where everything went wrong. Okay, info. Statues requires an item to unlock. Monkey paw statues require monkey paws. Crab statues require crab claws. Useful for shortcuts to access to blocked areas. Crab claws are usually harder to find. Okay, press a button to unlock a statue. Like this one here. Locked. I have one monkey paw. Well, let me use it then. Ow. Okay. I mean, it worked, I guess. Now we can go this way. Can I cross that? Yes, I can. This is, yeah, it feels like early Fodian style game. I need another monkey paw. I can't get up there. So I have to find another monkey paw to be able to progress through this bit. Cool. This feels like it was very pointless. Ow! Yep, I'm dead. Good lord. Where am I meant to be going then? This poor bunny. He's had better days, hasn't he? Okay. We know we can go this way. Oh, bugger. You didn't see me. How am I going to deal with you? Like this. Nailed it. Fuck all, bunny. You can go away. Do I actually need to go down here? Maybe. Let's take a little look. There's a crab claw. Okay. We just got told those are rare and very good things to find. I have no clue where to use it. Fantastic. With 4.5 minutes left, I doubt we will find where to use it. There's another monkey paw down there. But I think that is also a death trap. I have no idea how to get back out after I get there. We can inhale this guy. Don't know why though. Also can't get past him. That looks like maybe that's where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, hang on. What if I... Nope. Can I bounce off you? Aha! Alright, you... Go away. Please. Ghosty dude. Go somewhere else. Oh, that's straight up lava. Oh, no. Oh, no! Well... This has been fun. Cool. I thought that was background lava. It was not. Cool. Thank you, game, for clearly communicating that. Let's go. Oh, why are you here now? You weren't here before. Okay, fine. At least I can get past you. I can't kill you, but I can stun you. Can I kill a crab is the question. No, I cannot. Cannot kill a crab. This poor bunny. Why? He really didn't deserve this. I mean, maybe he did. What the hell was that? That did something, I don't know what. Hidden bauble. A ghost butterfly. Okay. We got a thing. Maybe it's an extra life? I don't know. Either way, all I know is I don't need to go down there. And we've got a health upgrade. Look at us go. Everything's coming up bunny. 1 HP restored. I will take it. So yeah, I thought I could maybe do something tricky over there, but it doesn't look like I can. But maybe we can use a puppy to bounce somewhere else. Thank Thank you for dying. We're going this way. Please, fire, don't kill me. I don't think we could do anything by going to the right there, so we're just going to go to the left. Okay, it's fine. We find our way through this stupid little cave again. Oh no. Ah! Okay. There's a symbol in the top left that I think is meant to represent my health, but I have no clue what it is or how it works. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. Please go away. Ah! We're good. We have one monkey paw. But we know it's not enough. Where else am I meant to be going here? Okay. That gets us through there. We can climb up this way. Yeah, but nowhere here that I can really put a puppy for extra bouncing height. And I can't get through here. I'm a little bit lost as where I'm going. I'm guessing I do have to just backtrack until I find another monkey paw and then come back here. Right? I was also hoping to be able to use a save point so I don't have to do all of that again. Okay. Go. Save point. No, you don't count. You've already been used. Great. What if I give you a sacrifice? No. Well, if I do that, I go all the way back down to the bottom, and I don't really want to do that again. Okay, cool. I managed to make it so we just got to here. I am struggling to understand why people would find this game to be fun. It is what I would call a chore. Okay, there we go. That's where we can get some extra upgrades, and then we'd have to go all the way back up there again in order to progress further. My god. Yeah, it's so much backtracking. Oh. Yeah, successful Hell Simulator, I have to agree. Well, look, I've got to put it to the vote because that's how this series works. So, let's do it. Last vote for the stream. Do we want to see more of Snowflake's chance? You're voting yes if we're starting with a wheel spin for next time. Voting no if we want to see more of this game. 100% normal human. I may have missed a few streams and videos. I don't think I've ever seen you this frustrated with the game. Oh, no. There are worse games that I have played, for sure. What I'm frustrated with in this game is the clunkiness of the controls, but also the level design is what I would call inconsiderate. It's incredibly unplayer friendly. There's so many small branching paths that you could go on that intentionally lead nowhere. It's just, but it's also playing into its strengths by not being player friendly. That's the entire point behind it. It's meant to be a game that you play and you go, that is actually really frustrating. I can do better next time. I hate using the phrasing, but it's the Dark Souls of platformers, except it's really not, because Dark Souls is difficult through design, but it's design that can be overcome. This is just questionable game design. Having things that force you to replay things for the sake of it, that's not fun. I would have no problem if the game went, oh, you need a monkey paw to progress past this bit. Here's a branching path. Go and do this challenge, and the path loops back around on itself, and now you actually go through that door. But instead it just goes, oh yeah, you missed it somewhere. Go find it. Go on. Off you go. This is fun. Yeah, most games would go, oh, you need a key to progress. Here's a branching path where the key is, and then you come back and you progress. This game does the opposite of that. All right, thank you everyone for voting. good. We are going to be starting off with a fresh game next stream, which is actually the first time in a while that we have not had continuity. And I thank you for that. I did not want continuity with this one. Dark Souls is different in the sense of challenge. This seems to be difficult in the sense of insult. It really kind of is. And at least rage games give you a sense of satisfaction when you win. I agree, Kim. I've not played many rage games. I tend to find they don't impact me too much, but they're also not my cup of tea. Like, you see people playing Fodian games, Jump King, things like that. I'm like, sure. I'd play it for a bit, see how far I can get. When I fail, that'd probably be the end of it. Some guy, I wonder how the Pong math entered that repeating 7's number with a 9 instead of an 8. You're right, that is some very weird rounding going on there. But let's not question it. The math is good enough. Now, was there anything else that we could mark off from this? I think I'm going to give it good concept, poor execution. Because I like the idea of what it's trying to do. Take something cute, make it dark, turn it into a brutally difficult platformer. I see what it's trying to do, but I don't think it's done it particularly well. There's obviously a lot of love that's gone into creating the theme and the art style of the game, but it's just not... It's not enough to carry it on its own. The game was not more than $10. We haven't finished it. Can't speak to the controller glyphs. Didn't see that. Didn't see separate sound sliders. It wasn't a solo dev because it was a dev with someone else who did the music. Tutorial wasn't too late. The tutorial just wasn't very good. I think that's about all we can get from it. Is there anything else that we missed here? They made more games. I really didn't do anything cool in that one, but that's fine. The soundtrack's not a banger. We didn't get Out of Bounds or Find the Void. No one had purchased it. It did not win the vote. I nearly got bingo, but not quite. I don't think any of these other ones were on there. Game doesn't actually slap. It is original music, so you can mark that one off if you haven't already. It was definitely original music, but that was all that we've had. Yeah, some guy, no bingo on that one. Have to discard the Bunnies Bakery bingo card say from last week. You missed the start stream. That's okay. We actually didn't bring back the bingo card for the start of it anyway, so it's all good. Okay, I think that is going to wrap us up for today. Thank you to everyone that played along for bingo. Congratulations again, Snood, on getting the only bingo this stream. And we will be back again next week, starting off with a fresh wheel spin, which is always the fun way to go. Because that way, we have absolutely no idea what we're going to be starting with. So, thank you very, very much, everyone, for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you again next week for more Wheel of Misfortune. And until then, take care.